Olaf will reach this point where, you know, not that useful anymore.
Hey,
I don't think he falls off as hard as some people make it out to be, but he can't do what he does early game the whole time.
This game he definitely falls off a fucking cliff. Look at the enemy backline, dude. That shit is disgusting. You walk up to 2-item Vlad, Victor, and Jinx, you're just dead.
Yeah, that's true. He's surprisingly good at killing front lines as well, though. Like, you don't have to run in.
Look at this fucking invade by EG. They know Vlad is like a terrible level 1 champ. I would like to see JoJo actually... Wait, what happens here?
I think they're going to auto-attack each other here.
You start E,
It
JoJo?
looks like literally nothing happens. They just...
JoJo wins.
Yep.
What a god. And
that's
gets...
unironically the resolve gap right there. The boner plating.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's 100 HP different.
It's so fucking close, though.
I feel like neither of them knew what was going to happen in that fight. They're like, I'm just going to keep fucking hitting him and see what happens.
Yeah, you got to. As you both walk out and just smack each other.
JoJo has E level 1, so that was better for him.
Yeah.
Damn. EG's doing a really good like deny pathing, I guess, from Olaf. Just it's pretty normal just to invade enemy red and go down, but this is just gonna end up with Xin having nothing to do.
Yep, this is the... I didn't even catch this because I was looking at the level 1 fight, but this is 100% what you want to do on Olaf. Normally you see it on red side where it's really rough, but yeah, you can do it like this too. You just take red raptors, cross red raptors, and then...
Yeah.
Depending on lane state, here he's probably just going to want to take his top side jungle and get top grab because he won't really be able to deny bot grab from Xin.
Oh my god, Ryoma!
Dude, if you fuck their camps, like Xin might just be behind the whole game.
Yeah. And sometimes I'll see in these weird ass situations where a jungler's so focused on denying the enemy jungler at camps that they just end up with like a crab. I've even seen like double crab. Here it's so fucked. I don't even think he's gonna get one. We'll see. Maybe he'll get bot crab here.
He could have got bottom crab, yeah, but
he's gonna just do Krugs and reset. Oh gosh.
Yep, that feels bad.
That does feel bad.
Wait, did you guys see the Zeri clip that came yesterday?
Yeah.
This is so fucking funny. Like
that was so dumb.
He does 0 damage the whole time, but he's got like 2,000 move speed.
Yeah.
He was like weaving in and around their tower like every second.
Yeah.
It was so
I
fucking
mean, how
wild.
could you ever hit that champion with a fucking skill shot? Like,
it's gonna be a fucking Malzahar meta, dude. No one can stop her.
No, but like that is actually the Zeri fantasy, and the guy's still doing 0 damage the whole time. Like he is literally in the best possible situation with Zeri doing no damage the whole time. How the fuck? I mean, if they buff the damage, it'll be a good time.
That one looked like it was.
What was his build for that?
He had Trinity Hurricane. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, I mean,
facilitated.
Trinity seems pretty limp dick. I think Kraken Hurricane actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, the
Hurricane.
Hurricane.
Vulcan, nice barrel, dude.
Actually, Trinity has like I saw a win rate breakdown. It's the only positive win rate build worldwide. Every other build has a 43% win rate or lower, including Kraken. And Trinity has a 52. So it's like significantly higher than the rest. Yeah. Somebody linked it to me on Twitter. I thought that was interesting. It could just be that like super biased stats, right? Where only the people who've like figured out the champ, quote unquote, are building Trinity. So it lends itself to like better players, people who one-trick the champion for a while. I played a lot. I don't know, but it is pretty weird to watch. Because to me, like Trinity doesn't seem that great, but whatever. Dude, it looks like Vulcan lagged there. That was weird.
He just kind of gets stuck and then he fucking dies.
Yeah, like, did he not just get fucking, like, minion blocked against a wall? Or, like, what happened there? I mean,
why did they pick Gragas support this game? Is there anything in this game that makes Gragas support look good?
Maybe just Senna Gragas is a combo for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know.
Senna's even farming.
That is...
Wait, you can't even meme about Senna CS. This is upsetting.
No, she's down 4 CS. Yeah.
It'll be like second. I think focusing on second crab, because that's the one that actually matters. The first 2 crabs are very low value these days, but the ones that spawn after that are actually pretty huge.
Oh,
so
I
focus on
totally
second
didn't know
crab,
that.
and then, oh, I like this play by
Look at
Inspired.
this.
He made sure to reset the Herald.
Yeah, that was
True.
pretty clutch. Like, the enemy team was ready to pick that shit up, and this is actually in a lot of cases totally not worth it. For
Wait,
Golden
he's
Guardians.
going
They're
back
getting-
in?
That is troll, but no, he's just eyeballing.
They may
it.
have not had info on how many people were there. It looks like they don't have much vision, so it would be.
Yeah.
I actually think that going up to look is pretty good because it keeps them honest. Sometimes teams will do the classic.
Yeah.
Like I was watching this game yesterday on my favorite streamer, Doublelift stream, where he was playing AD carry and his jungle Volibear started dragon. Even though he was hard winning lane, he just kind of abandoned him and then he ended up getting killed at the objective.
Oh damn!
Wait,
that's
that happened?
unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, so even great players can still make the mistake.
Even the best.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think Inspired was just
Oh my
checking to see
God.
if they were doing that.
I think Stixay wins these.
Maybe. Oh damn!
Well, that was a fucking slaughter. How did that happen?
Oh. Is that even?
Is that Doublelift lad?
Wait, he didn't ult. Huh.
Yeah. Doesn't
Would the ult have
doesn't
killed?
kill,
It would have
though,
been kind of
doesn't kill.
close.
Yeah, it would have been way closer. You could maybe chase.
One sec. I'm getting a call from my delivery driver.
Get a business call, Corpa.
We kind of glossed over the whole Herald situation, but because Golden Guardians started it when AD carry was already pushing bot, and Senna doesn't even push that fast, it wasn't worth it already. And then I feel like they felt guilty, like, oh, we're 5-man here, we got the Herald, and Senna's pressuring our bot turret, so let's like make something happen. And then they just decided to force really aggressively on top side, but because Tony Top had already based and went to defend bot, they don't have numbers advantage anymore. So TF just ports up and they lose, like bad. It's just like a chain of mistakes. I think one thing pro teams usually kind of suck at is like not making a bad situation worse.
Oh.
That's a skill you have to learn over a long period of time, because like you'll just feel like, oh, we're in a bad spot, but like fuck it, let's just, you know, like just that fucking mentality of like, yeah, well, we're already here, and
Yeah.
no, just don't use Herald then. Like you fucked up, just eat the loss.
Eat the cock.
Oh.
Yeah. Because the game-losing mistake wasn't them going for Herald, it was them trying to use the Herald immediately after.
Yep. And getting fucking murdered.
I think what they didn't properly factor in was just, I think if they're doing that play, they have to be talking to Ryoma and being like, dude, like you gotta be on TF's asshole, like do not let him port on us. Or at least communicate that he can't stop TF at the moment.
Yeah.
Because if TF just backs up, you can't really stop him. But
But he also has like a shit ass angle to TP.
yeah, I mean, he shouldn't even attempt to TP. If TF
I'll be right
ults,
back, guys.
it's one of those things where you
Well,
want
not
to
like
play.
sorry, TF ult. Like you have a bad TF ult angle.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things where, like, I think it's really what comes down to being a good team is being able to play with the idea of, because I don't think that idea of pushing with the Herald was necessarily horrible in itself, but you have to understand the moving pieces there, where you should know that if TF ults up, you're going to get fucking shit on if the whole team's with him, right?
Yep.
So then you just have to be communicating, Ryoma being like, he should recognize what's going on with his team, saying like, it should be in his mind, I should be trying my absolute hardest to not let TF ult on them. But again, they don't have a ton of info. Like, if Ryoma's trying too hard to cancel the TF ult and then they don't even go for that play, then all of a sudden he's at risk of dying because TF has good gank setup. But it's just being able to manage these moving pieces is what makes teams good. Because you could just have Ryoma like hardcore in TF's face, reading body language, see that TF's trying to back up, looking for the ult. You get the read that they're going for this top play. You back up. If you bait the TF ult, make him use it, and then you just get out, then you're at a huge advantage.
Oh
right?
yeah.
So I don't think the play in itself was terrible, but definitely they just messed up and got punished really hard.
Yep. That is something that's a very hard like team skill to get used to. Because you don't always play against TF, who can port like that. Especially now with like the TP changes. Because that would be something that you might be a little more familiar with every other champ, but TF, you know, it doesn't need wards to DP on.
I think all those factors is what, you know, determines if a player is good or bad, and you can't necessarily know that just from watching the stream. Like, you'd have to be listening to the players, like, even more than just listening to what they're saying is like fucking scanning their brain, see what they're thinking.
I want a brain scan.
Yeah.
If you jungle for 10 years, your brain will have a lot of the signs that abuse victims have.
Lots of rot.
Oh, God. Some of my chat just reminded me of Tarzaned, and did you guys know that he's like trying to go pro or is a pro in Wild Rift?
Yeah, I saw he joined like C9.
It's
Really?
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like, does he just have more fun playing Wild Rift?
Ooh. I don't know. Do you? I mean, there's no way to know. Sometimes people, when I see people go pro in different games than they main, it could be an issue of like, you know, rather than trying to become a bigger fish, you just find a smaller pool. Because, I mean, I'm sure he is one of the better Wild Rift players if he has so much experience playing League. But obviously, Wild Rift is less competitive of a game.
Yeah. He could have just had like a good opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, if he
I would be
likes
totally
the
honest.
game,
I think Tarzaned could actually have been a pro in another lifetime where he wasn't a psycho. He's actually good at the game.
yeah, he's good at jungling for sure. He just, I don't think he'd be one of those junglers. I think that would just switch teams every split because I can't imagine his laners would be mentally okay after 6 months of that.
Yeah, but it feels
also
like
don't know what he's like
has potential to
on
be
a
like
team.
a better Dardoch in that way.
True.
Yeah. I mean, he could be completely different in a team environment. Like, sometimes people are toxic in SoloQ, but like with their friends, you know, they're a lot different.
Oh, dude, have you ever heard of Tarzan's comms in like scrims and Twitch rivals and stuff? There's like so many clips.
Yeah,
bro.
but it's different in those types of things. 'Cause it's not like you're actually on a team. I mean, you're just like, I mean, you know, you're playing together, but
I don't know. I personally haven't seen anybody who is just like a complete asshole in SoloQ, but then actually a nice person in real life. I feel like those people who are assholes in SoloQ, they can put on a facade of like trying to be nice to their teammates, but I don't know, like you still get the same energy from them. Where like, you know, right? Like usually the people who get that mad in SoloQ are just like angry people, and I don't see why they wouldn't just not get angry in scrims or whatever when they're being fucked over.
Oh, I mean,
You're talking about real life, or are you talking about scrims? Because Tyler 1 is actually nice in real life, from what I've seen, and
Yeah.
but he's a huge fucking rager.
Yeah,
I think in scrims, I agree with what you're saying. In like, there's no way you're toxic as fucking SoloQ, but in like scrims, you're just a-okay, like mental saint.
Yeah, I think
reach
you can
nirvana.
100% be nice outside of League and then also be the most toxic person ever in League. It's just the way you handle stress, right?
Yeah.
Because League is really stressful, whether it's SoloQ or scrims, and I've never seen such a big disconnect between SoloQ behavior and then their behavior on a team. I feel like sometimes people can put on good behavior for a bit, but generally it'll just end up being the same shit.
not quite the TP you wanted. You don't really have any trust in like people that you temporarily play with or solo queue teammates, but like you can actually build that trust in an actual team environment. Obviously, if he's on a shitty team, then yeah, I think he'd go crazy. But you know, good team, build trust. Like I don't think it would necessarily be like flame all the time. Everyone dislikes him on his team kind of thing.
No, I mean if you're winning, it definitely wouldn't be the case. But
I think if you're losing, you're definitely losing trust in each other, even when you're on a good team. But especially if you're on a bad team.
Yeah.
Like, I can't count how many times I've been on like the. This sounds like a fucking flex. We've been the #1 team in LCS, but we're losing trust in each other because we're just getting smashed in scrims or like
making like troll calls
or something. Yeah, and then it's like, okay, well, you know, we're supposed to be the best. Expectation is that we're the best, and like, you know, certain people are doing things that's making people lose trust in their abilities. Wow, Iconic is
Oh.
having the worst game ever. He's just feeding his ass off.
But he's
Or
alive.
is he?
Or is he?
Oh, Senna ult, Senna ult.
Yeah.
And he's gone.
Oh.
Iconic is seriously having a terrible fucking game, bro. He just walks up, gets stunned into a Gragas ult.
It's really hard in his position. I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think many people in this spot are going to be able to do a whole lot. You get invaded, fucked over early game, which isn't. It is avoidable. Like I don't think he reacted to.
Oh, bye-bye.
Wow. Stunned for
Gee.
days.
You're just getting run over. Yeah, I like it on bruisers because it increases shields and healing, so synergizes with Sterix and Gore Drinker. Wow.
Yeah.
I googled desperation and this clip came up.
Almost got the grump, guys. I think it's good to temper everyone's expectations, though. Like this game wasn't a question of like, can Golden Guardians win, as much as is EG going to be able to execute their snowball comp? Because it's expected that they're way better than Golden Guardians. I mean, they're undefeated so far, right? So they are, and they like win a lot of their games with like a lot of style. Yeah, so I feel bad like talking mad shit about Golden Guardians, because this is definitely a case of like this. Wait, this isn't their main team, right? Yeah, no, it's not their main
So many
team.
items?
I don't think these Golden Guardians players really even want to be here looking this bad.
What do you mean,
Whether-
dude? Ryoma's up in CS against his lane opponent, no deaths.
Yeah, that's true. This is definitely a case
Oh,
of like
God.
mid-tier academy versus top-tier LCS. Ryoma though, I gotta admit, he has been looking good the last few games. Yeah, last few games. Corky games specifically. Pretty cool.
Dude, Hurricane on Senna makes it look like she can actually farm. It's crazy. She doesn't even seem like
Yeah,
that
it's pretty
fucking
sick.
slow with this build.
It definitely feels really good when you get Q reset cooldown tripled and you start like getting team fights where you're just like auto Q over and over again.
It is basically only really good for farming. I mean, like, there'd be some scenario where you're somehow hitting like 3 people in melee, but like rapid fire
Yeah,
is so much better.
I think in most situations, rapid fire is probably just better.
Oh, I thought he died, but the turret died.
Wow, that was a nice play.
Holy moly.
I mean, this game should literally just be FF. It's just so done.
Danny's popping off right now.
Whoa, we might get a penta.
Penta!
Whoa. Oh my god, that was so hard. Holy shit.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh my, it's the Hurricane. Whoa.
The Hurricane is pretty poggers there.
He did a lot of damage.
Getting so much value. Yeah.
Okay, is there ever a situation on Senna where you go both Hurricane and rapid fire?
No, never.
Never?
Yeah, never. No.
It's way too little
It's
damage.
just too low damage. You're sacrificing too much for
They kind of be like building Trinity and Hurricane on Zeri. Just too low damage.
It feels like EG has better teamwork in the first month of playing together than 100 Thieves does after a year and like however long. It's really strange. It feels like when they make plays, there's no like random solo weird shit happening. Like they're all pretty synced up. Even on that Herald play, it's like no one's making a misstep, right? Like when Danny's pushing bot, no one's making a mistake of walking up and dying 4v5. Like that stuff is basic, obviously, but I feel like 100 Thieves actually does make mistakes like that, where it's like, it's not your turn to go, bro. And they just go anyways.
Maybe
Or-
Dig's just
Are you-
really good. You ever think about that?
You basing
could
it
also
off
be really good.
the games yesterday? Because how did they did not look like themselves yesterday?
I think when 100
when
Thieves
they were
loses,
playing well.
they don't look like themselves pretty often. They also lost a game in group stage, I forget against who, where I felt like it's a teamwork issue. It's not like an individual mechanics issue. I'm not like thinking like, oh man, it's because someday FBI or Abadage just like suck at laning or like messed up mechanically. I mean, there are times where they do, but I don't think it's the main reason why they lose.
EG versus
Zeri's move speed
GG
just keeps going up forever.
in that clip.
No, I'm playing her in practice tour right now.
Oh, yeah, it's an infinite stack. You can only get the crazy stacks with Hurricane, I think. Maybe Ravenous.
I don't have Hurricane, and I have the most fucking move speed right now.
Yeah, but you're in a practice tool, being a dummy.
Why the fuck
Hurricane.
can I get up to 2,000 move
Let's
speed?
go see. That's the champ, bro. The champ is supposed to ramp with ulti.
But like,
And like
you can't
like,
you can't
I think there
reasonably
should
ramp
be a
like
limit.
that.
Like, I don't think any champ should be moving at fucking 2,300 move speed. Like, this is just fucking ridiculous.
But like, it's not a realistic scenario.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen except for like one out of every like.
I don't know,
500
man.
Zeri
I
games.
feel like based on how she works, like when she works, she's gonna have this shit.
I don't think so, dude. Like, did you see how 0 damage he fucking did in that clip? Like,
But like, if I
was-
can get
Dude,
2,700.
Let's all watch the clip together, actually, because I don't.
Okay,
think
dude.
Twitch chat
So I
actually
have
knows.
almost 3K move speed here, and I only have 750 stacks.
only 750. Holy wow.
Hold on. I'm gonna watch the clip.
Playing a game where everyone's complaining about how high the damage is, yet you play a 0 damage build that requires you to stay in combat for 4 minutes. Somehow.
Not even 4 minutes. Hasn't even been 4 minutes in my game.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys want to watch with me, or no? You don't have to.
Link it. No, you
I'll
don't.
Like
link
the
it.
clip, I seen it.
Yeah, but
I
watch
know,
it
but
again.
like to show the viewers
Oh,
what we're talking
yeah,
about.
I'll watch.
1, 2, 3.
Dude, this clip has 1 million views. Holy shit.
Yeah, because it's like one of the only Zeri clips where she's
I can't
actually
hear it.
working.
Yes, muted.
It must have gotten linked in every single region's version of like Reddit or like the forums because it's so fucking funny.
Dude, it's like
it's so
the-
comical.
It's like
This
the,
is so
the
good for
Chinese
Young's
video.
brand, dude. He's like the first person
I
to have
know.
a fucking crazy
Yeah,
clip
he's
on
like
the
the
new champ.
exactly. It's like this is too hilarious. He kills Revenge, and Revenge is the one who kills him later. Spoilers.
You bitch. I was watching this video, spoiler free.
My bad. I just realized like that's what fucking happens. So he's at 700 move speed.
I was gonna say, this looks like a fucking, like one of those forged Chinese videos where they just set up some troll shit.
Yeah,
Except it's not set up.
I
The
think he's
staged
missing a lot
TikToks.
of his cues.
Yeah, he
is
is.
a big reason why he's not doing any damage. Like
But, I
on that
mean,
sonar right there, he actually just wasn't hitting anything.
Dude, because how the fuck are you supposed to hit your Q when you're moving at 1,000 move speed? It's like
What do you
so...
mean? That you act like that's hard. That makes it easier. You just fucking run up to him. Don't shoot him out of range.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be doing max range Qs. Like you're supposed to be spacing. If you run up to the melee range, then yeah, you're gonna fucking be able to hit your Q. But like
Well,
he's trying to do perfect spacing, like 600 range auto attack range.
oh my god.
Or
this
her
is troll.
Q's 825
So
range.
Fucking funny, man.
I'm just like, obviously, I'm not saying melee, but I'm saying you don't need a
Revenge is
fucking
back.
Hey, don't stop it.
like
don't
on
stop.
Revenge here. He's hit like 1 Q.
No, he hasn't. He's hit like 7. You're kidding.
He's definitely hit like 20
He's
keys,
hit
bro.
like 20
Okay,
fucking
he-
million.
he's literally-
after I said that, he started hitting more.
No,
but dude,
he's-
watch the beginning. He hits an auto in 1 Q and he
He-
missed like 5.
He's only doing damage when he's right clicking, by the way. Like
This
every
is
Q is doing
too-
0 damage.
Oh, God. And Vlad ends up with the quad. Like, job well done, Vlad.
Good job, Vlad.
Oh man, it's just so funny. Like, and people are telling me the champ's like really good.
And people
In
were
the-
telling me the
in-
champ's bad. Oh my
Okay,
good lord.
you cannot watch that clip and tell me that the champ is good.
No, I think it's
Nobody
just,
can ever watch that clip and say, "Wow, Zeri is so strong."
it's the troll
That clip-
build.
Okay, I'm gonna
Dude, that
count how
clip
many Qs
literally
he hits on
shows
Aurelia.
how awful it is.
No, here's no damage.
Yeah, he's doing big damage, man.
No, he
That hit.
has none. He's also maxing E second, which I don't think
Okay,
you're
no, that
supposed to
makes
do,
E-second.
but I don't know.
He hit 1 Q, 1 auto, and then he missed
Dude.
5.
I seriously think
Really?
one aspect of the character that needs to be thought about is how consistent it is to hit all of your damage. If you're playing fucking like Draven, you hit all of your damage like 90% of the time. If you're playing, I don't know, Jinx, you're hitting all of your damage like fucking 95% of the time. It's so easy to do. With Zeri, like
It's not
Random
that
shit can
hard to
happen.
miss. Like,
I
fucking,
mean, I'm
wait,
I'm definitely
not
not
that hard
saying
to
it's
miss or not that
expected
hard to hit.
not that hard to hit. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not until it is. Until you miss one on somebody who just jukes left instead of the expected right, or like, dude, I fully believe even if you have perfect aim with Zeri Q, you can just randomly be missing Qs. You can.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
And that's
one.
yeah, but that's enough, right? Like, because 1 Q out of 7 Qs is a huge percentage of your damage gone. Anyways,
I think
that's the way they
it's
design the
really
champion. It's
situational.
designed
If
to be
people are
like
running at
Ezreal.
you, I think you should be able to hit most of them.
Yeah. No, I understand like that aspect. Just that she's designed to be like Ezreal, right? But I feel like the payoff is so much less than Ezreal. When Ezreal hits every skill shot, somebody gets 100 0'd. But when Zeri hits every Q, it's like you're just doing a regular 80 carry amount of damage.
Uh-huh.
I feel like the payoff should be like she hits every single Q and moves super fast, and she's doing like abnormally high damage.
I don't know, man. I was like near 1v2ing a fucking like Jin Yumi at level 6. Like she does a lot of damage.
I see.
Like
That's I will admit at 6 she does feel really good. And
yeah, I
her
think
ult is pretty insane.
I think they'll tune some numbers based on like, you know, her win rates coming up. But I think the baseline is pretty good.
You're gonna have to wait to see people actually learn the champ too, because nobody's gonna be good at a champ like that for day one.
Also,
right?
yeah, the skill maxing too. That plays a big part. Like, I think there's no chance you're not maxing W like second.
I don't know, dude. W max. I mean, I guess the slow duration goes
going
up quite a bit.
Big deal. Big deal.
It's huge. It's slow
70%
percent.
slow for 2 seconds is actually really fat slow.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this
Cooldown doesn't
thing's
change on it though.
this thing's AOE, by the way. Like, if you are basing it off that single shot laser, then you're griefing. But like, if you're basing it off the massive AOE that it's doing, it's pretty insane.
Yeah, I could see it being
yep.
not bad.
Yep. That makes sense. And Emax really the only change is 1.5 seconds CD per level.
Mhm.
I mean, God, E just feels like her most. It's frustrating playing with her E. That's the way it feels. I feel like it was designed to reduce cooldown on minion hits. That's why it has like the Ezreal tier of cooldown. But then they're like, this is too broken. She's too mobile. So then they kept the cooldown and then made it only reduce on champion hits.
Yeah, dude.
And then that way I feel like it's just never up when I need it to be up.
Imagine Ezreal Q didn't reduce E cooldown if you hit fucking minions.
Oh my god. The champ would be just disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, that's how it feels with Zeri. I mean, there are team fights where you get like 5Es off, and there are team fights where you get 1. It just depends.
Yeah.
Perfect.
My middle name is Yiliong, but you probably won't be able to pronounce it. Nobody really pronounces it right.
I have gotten to the point where I can respond, like I immediately respond to every butchered pronunciation of my first name, and like I don't ever get offended. It's just like funny to me because like everyone has said my name in so many ways. It's
What are the
amazing.
ways? How do you say the name and fuck it up?
Yilang, Yiliang,
Yilang.
Yiliong. God, there's just so many. I can't even think of them off the top of my head. There's just
who
so
who
many.
has called you Yilang?
Like some people are dyslexic. Like so many people have called me Yilang. So many people have called my
That's
fucking
so
teachers
funny.
called me Yilang. Like some people will fuck up the L and the Y, so they like Li Yang. And I will instantly, if somebody says Li Yang, I'll fucking turn on and be like, yeah, I'm here, present. Like whatever it is, dude.
Did you ever get
Here, I
self-conscious in
guess.
school when you have a sub teacher and they're like reading out attendance and you're like just fucking praying that
Yeah.
they don't give people
Yeah.
a new way to fucking make fun of your name? Like just like please, please, please.
Yeah, dude. I was anxious. I was rehearsing the line in my head. I was like, just call me Peter. Just call me Peter. Yeah, I go by Peter. And then like I'm like waiting for the substitute teacher to call out my name so I can like actually say it.
That's fucking funny.
It's like that one fucking skit from Key and Peele.
Yeah. Ron.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ron.
A rocks.
Aatrox.
Yo, did Ellis actually said Aatrox like no meme?
I think so.
There's no fucking chance
There's
somebody
no-
says Aatrox and it's not a Key and Peele reference. Like there's no
Yeah, I think.
possible reality.
I
where
think he
that's
sticks
the
to
case.
it as a troll for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's if you
Okay. I'm gonna ask. I need to write that down. I need to ask LS later if that was for real. I actually don't know. I'm just kidding, by the way. I
Where
have
do you
no
guys
idea.
put your webcam to not cover up shit?
Bottom right.
Bottom left over the HP bar and the mana, but not the abilities, so my chat can see the ability max.
Okay.
And they can see like the cooldown of the summoners.
Yeah.
And then like it'll barely be touching the rune for
True, that could be better.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Let's try it.
Dojo Pune on Luciano mid. Wait, this matchup sounds fucking off. Wait.
Did you see what Impact just did? He fucked over the enemy.
He just got
so
forced
hard.
off his first camp.
That happened to me
I'm
in SoloQ,
so
bro.
goddamn mad at my top laner if they do that.
No, dude, that happened to me, and I was so mad at my top laner. Actually.
Yeah, Tony Top actually just fucked his jungler right in the ass. Inspired should just rush level 3 and then walk into his bottom jungle.
Wait, maybe Tony Top gets something off this though. Level 2 first.
Oh, that was a terrible mantra queue. I'm cringing.
You're a little ahead of me.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, we're synced.
Fuck this timer, dude.
The timer is troll as shit. You know, yesterday I had Sven in my last SoloQ game, and I was vibing with Nunu. Actually, Max Snowball second, but like first, but that doesn't matter. And he mental boomed and ran it down because his support was typing to him after missing every mantra queue, and I had to go back and watch the replay to see if he was justified. Because he actually mental boomed.
Oh.
Nah, his name's not Tony. He doesn't even play top. Fucking get rid of this guy.
What the hell does he play?
Dude, this is so fucking doomed for Diana.
Dude, missing mantra queue, like, it's actually the easiest skill shot to land.
Dude,
No,
oh
I
my,
know,
this is
I know.
unplayable. Yo, Iconic has not gotten to play against EG.
Oh my god, I got smited. I love EG's play though. They actually
Holy
are so
Oh,
aggressive in
it's
jungle.
so good. Fucking over the enemy jungler
Yeah.
is just one of the
Oh my god.
single best ways to win the game.
Hold up.
Oh,
Wait,
hold up.
Wait, this is big. This is big.
EG just looks flawless right now. EG is so ahead of every other team.
Iconic
There's
hasn't
nothing
done
to go wrong.
anything.
EG does not make
Mid-diff.
mistakes.
Mid diff. Middle difference, yo.
God,
But honestly,
damn.
until that point where Galio pressed F on the turret to pay respects, it was looking good for EG.
Wait, why did Galio flash on the turret?
Oh shit, his TP's on D.
Whoa, flash on F? That's so weird. Doesn't make any sense.
That's pretty
It
rare.
actually doesn't make sense.
Why would you put flash on F?
I think this Diana build is pretty good.
Tank
Wait a
Diana,
minute.
wow.
Wait, he's going come tank Diana?
Race car Diana is real, guys.
I
And no one
yeah,
can
I mean,
tell me
I
otherwise.
don't hate it. I really don't. It sounds like it makes sense. If there is a champion that this shit's good on, I feel like Diana would function with it totally fine.
Yeah. I have a question though. Why would you not just play a different champion?
Because Diana clear's so good.
Like maybe
Yeah.
Hecarim or
Oh, I've seen Hecarim's just fucking pop off.
I mean they've been pretty off on LCS, but like okay. No, I mean maybe Diana is I feel like a big core identity of Diana is that when she does get a big ulti, the damage is gonna be massive. So you have to flash out of it. Although I do understand that like maybe she's just there to do one little slam dunk with Galio.
Oh! Hold up.
Wait a sec.
Oh, jungle gap! Jungle gap! Jungle gap!
How the fuck? They kind of trolled the hell out of that. Uh-oh. Wait,
Wait,
hold up.
what's happening? Holy shit, that almost killed Ryoma, by the way.
Oh, wait, dude, but two fucking...
Iconic can turn this.
Wait, dude, Jigsaw and Ezreal
Nope.
flew at like the same angle and fucking hit nothing.
That's funny. Mod check
I think
ults.
I think AD carries having global ults is one of the most redeeming parts about their role.
Yep.
Just fucking
Oh, yeah.
shooting those, hitting a global ult feels so good.
Yep.
Do you think that Riot thinks about that when they design AD carries? Because so many of them have global ultis. Ashe, Senna, Jinx, Ezreal, like
Draven.
they. Oh, and yeah, and Draven. Like maybe they're trying to make
Jinx.
you know.
I mean, it's
AD
been that way
carries
for so
feel-
long.
Yeah, a lot of them have been long time. That's true.
I don't think it's an accident. I think it's
Yeah.
interesting.
Watch Inspired Smite here. Or, oh, no, that's not Inspired Smite. Sorry, Iconics. Inspired just doesn't have Smite. That's what I just realized.
Yep.
He didn't get out Smited. He just straight up didn't have it.
Yep. That is really unlucky.
Impact just straight into.
Oh, wow. That step back by Arioma was actually huge.
And then the Ezreal comes by.
Yeah.
The Ezreal was so late. I think he saw Jinx shoes all and he goes, "Oh fuck, I have one of those too."
Yeah.
Sending it.
Don't mind just in case my team flames me after this. But he doesn't actually
Don't flame me.
look-
Don't flame me.
Yeah. Stixay like just throws it, but like doesn't actually look to see where he wants to aim it.
Mm-hmm. It's like it hits the whole Raptor camp and just does now 10 damage.
Maybe it's when they added 6 Raptors.
True.
Oh.
Oh wow. Danny's flash was a little bit of a panic. I think he was all right there, but maybe not. Maybe Danny just ERs him actually, so it was good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
maybe.
he needed a flash there.
Oh,
Oh,
bye-bye, Drag. Oh. Oh my god.
Chime just
Ooh,
almost
Iconic's
dies
gone.
instantly. Wait, Chime is dead.
Oh.
Yikes.
That was...
That went horribly. Oh, Danny is in the flank.
Did they... We're literally not trying
Surely
to
6
contest.
doesn't die here.
I think he does. Oh.
Wait, holy shit.
No,
I
he's
just
gone.
I
Spire's
just
behind him.
realized that Danny
Yeah.
has Fleet.
Yeah.
I actually really like that adaptation. I think a lot of games Fleet is super underrated because Lethal Tempo is super overrated.
Hmm.
It is OP as fuck, but if you're already gonna outscale super giga hard, you don't need to like overkill it on the scaling. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Like sometimes Fleet Footwork actually puts you in a position to do, you know, extra damage you wouldn't otherwise be able to do with move speed or the healing, and especially in lane, just trying to get lane pressure against Karma is a big deal. Champ is awful without push, feels like. Actually,
I mean,
hate
it's
Karma.
better for a lane like dodging skill shots and shit, right?
Yeah, exactly. And just
Isn't
dodging.
Fleet really OP versus Rakan? Because like,
Yeah, it could
if
be.
it allows you to just dodge his like W on directly on top of yourself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wow! He
Wow,
doesn't die. He
a
doesn't
nice
die.
solo kill from Tony Top, getting Impact back for that one early game. Well played.
Huge. Wow, Tony. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't think that Camille had enough damage to finish the kill there. That was fucking crazy.
That was well calculated. Impact just getting baited into another 1v1 solo kill.
True. So true.
Do you guys think that most players, when they choose their runes, they're actually thinking about the current game that they're in and what would help their champion the most? Or do you think they just go to win rate websites and they're like, okay, I'm going to pick the one with the highest win rate so I don't get flamed if I lose?
I don't think there's too much adaptation against the enemy team. It's more about your champ.
I don't know if I'd
I
say
would
that.
argue
Like,
that the better you are, because Abadage had that answer in an interview where he's like, I changed my runes because I knew I was up against Fudge. And it's like, the better you are, the more
But
often you're going to be able to know what runes are better for what situation.
That's like only talking about the armor more though.
No, he was
wasn't it
talking
first
about.
strike?
Yeah, he
I
was
think he was talking about running first strike.
Versus
like
what?
Cookie's Time Warp Tonic on. Was he playing Corki or Oriana? I forgot. But he's talking about like Cookies versus doing like the greedy setup, which I'm guessing is either domination or sorcery second. And he's like, I knew that I could do the greedy setup and win lane anyways. So that's why I did that. And
I don't know. Like, it's not really too much of a thing though, honestly. Like,
You don't think so? I think there's a decent amount of times, like, as jungler, like, say you're a Conqueror jungler, right? I think there's a lot of options for your secondary runes. Like, the most common's probably, like, Futures Market Boots, just to get your spikes faster. But you can also go, like, Relentless Hunter, and...
it feels different for
something
those,
else.
but like for, I don't know, for 80 carries, there's not really any variation. Like, there's just a better build always. Like
I mean,
sorcery
you don't think there's
just
some games where it's like, I don't need Inspiration secondary, maybe I want to go like Gathering Storm, Absolute Focus, or like I want Nimbus Clock this game?
not really. Like, those just kind of suck a lot of
dude,
times.
look at this game, for example. Danny is going Fleet and Sorcery second. If he's up against human bot lanes, he's not going to be going Sorcery second. He'll get shit on. If he plays against Hansam and Core, goes Sorcery second.
But it's like a greed for nothing. Like you're just trolling. Is essentially what it is. Like because those runes just aren't good. Is the problem.
Dude, I've definitely done this. Like
that the
I
case,
literally did this again, like at MSI against like fucking IG and G2. Like there are just some games where you're just you're feeling yourself and like you go the greediest possible runes because you know that you can handle it.
Yeah, you're trolling. That's all it is.
No, it's not trolling. It's just,
I don't know if I
you're
agree
super
with
on
that
top
one
of your
because
game, you can
definitely think
gap
there's
them.
value in.
Yeah.
If you have Nimbus Cloak and Gathering Storm, that's 100% getting you more value later in the game.
Yeah, of
Like
course.
maybe you'll lose lane and then like it makes that later value not worth it. But if you can get away with it, for sure. Like you're.
I don't think they're good enough runes at the moment to be worth considering. Is the problem?
I know that when I'm playing an assassin and the AD carry has Nimbus Cloak, they are much harder to kill because when they flash out, they're fucking sprinting out too.
I think Nimbus Cloak is definitely really strong. Like I think that is actually one of the most game-changing runes because there are a lot of times where Nimbus Cloak heal is almost the same value as a flash.
Yeah.
Because of just how fucking supersonic you are for those 2 seconds.
I don't know, man. Like,
Also, look at Tony Top's.
if it was as
Tony
good as you
Top.
described.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was a massive AoE.
It's a
That was
good
sick.
engage, but I don't like the timing of it. Tony Top just wasted his E, so he can't contribute at all.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh my god, it's
6A is melee range.
Oh man, I don't know about that one. Flash E into it.
Flash E in. When you flash E, you end up at the exact same spot as before your flash because you do the back. That was so funny.
Yeah, dude, I think that actually was uniconic there. I mean, I don't know what the fuck Tony Top was doing wasting his E like that, but it's just one of those cases where if your teammates can't follow up, otherwise good engage is not actually good.
uniconic. Is that what
Yeah.
you just said?
I said
I'm
iconic.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I don't know if Iconic's screen was panned to his top laner, legitimately trolling the game away. So I'm gonna give him some
Yeah.
slack for that one. He could have been looking at the champs in front of him, trying to get a gauge for the engage, and then not like behind the enemy team where Tony is like
Let's see it again.
losing the game solo.
Wait, how did Tony?
Yeah, like
That was
I think
a
right there
weird-ass
he's not
E.
looking at Camille.
But why would he
Yeah,
E like that
I mean,
though?
it's totally understandable, but at the same time, like, I think this fight would have went a lot better if they had
No,
Camille
dude.
to follow up here.
You said it was on Iconic?
Yeah.
That was on Tony.
Oh, Tony made the initial mistake, but then I don't think Iconic should go in when Camille can no longer follow up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I mean, you definitely have to compensate for your teammates, but
Yeah.
that was such a fucking good angle.
It was a
I
great
think the
Diana
most
ult.
I think the
Just-
most productive way to think about it is Tony made like 99% of the mistake, but then if Iconic was literally Faker spamming F keys as he's about to go in, he would know that's not a good time to go in, and then Tony's mistake wouldn't have mattered as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I actually I've had these conversations so often where it's like the person who makes the 90% mistake, the one that like fucked everything over, will sometimes talk about like try to pin the mistake on the other person more than take ownership for the the situation happening in the first place. And then the person who like for example there, like if Tony Top is like, man, you really shouldn't have gone in, my E was down.
Oh,
And then
dude,
Iconic's like,
if he's
what
if
the
the
fuck, bro?
if the 90% person who makes a mistake is blaming the person who didn't compensate for his dumbassery,
Yeah.
like that is so tilting. I think in a perfect world, Tony Top should be the one who his team is just like, my bad, I don't know what the fuck I was doing there, and be like, yeah, that was a really good engage. I should have been able to follow up. But then at the same time, Iconic should be like, yeah, I mean, I shouldn't have gone
I
in,
didn't
like
know.
because you couldn't follow up. So both
Yes.
people were like, I could have done something better. But realistically, what happens is Tony Top's like, dude, why'd you go in? I just used my E, and Iconic's like, why the fuck are you wasting your E, dude? Like, I got a 4-man ult with Galio. Like, we should win that shit every time.
Yeah. Or another way to start that conversation is Tony Top says, I don't know why you went in, dude. I just used my E.
I just baited Lulu Poly for free. If you just wait on my E, we fucking win that 100%.
Oh my god. Dude, team environments are so funny, actually. I want to make a fucking reality TV show, man. I got to. Like,
Oh, I mean, there's been plenty of those.
We have so much experience we can draw on.
Dude, let's make a sitcom. Like, we already know exactly every archetype of a pro player, so we could just like play every fucking role. Like, our acting skills are actually top notch too, because we've been, you know, in so many commercials. Those HyperX commercials.
Oh, baby.
Setting us up for later.
Yeah, like, fuck, what's the quote?
Shut up. No, don't say
Mickey,
it.
what's the quote?
No, shut up. Shut up.
Give me a
shut
sec.
up.
Give me a sec. Give me a
Shut
sec.
up. No, guys, shut up. I don't.
Twitch chat, what's
leaving.
the quote? What's the
Shut
quote?
up. I'm
Help.
leaving. Shut up. I'm leaving.
Dude, it's on the tip of my tongue.
I'm not gonna tell you. Suck a dick.
It's not about what you do. No, wait, no.
I hate you. It is about what you do.
It's not about what you
bitch.
say. It's about what you do. Is that it?
I don't know.
Guys,
that
I
doesn't
didn't write those
it's
lines.
Something like that. No one in Twitch chat's getting this quote.
I think that's it, isn't it? When you're chasing greatness is the first part, though. Someone just added to it.
Did they give you this card that says 2x lift on it?
I fucking wish.
Absolutely
bro.
not. Fuck
if
no.
they gave me that car, I would have been so happy.
The only person
Just
I've heard
remember,
of
it's
getting
not
a
what you said.
car from the sponsorship shit is Perks. Oh,
Oh, a nut, dude. That one he
Wow.
actually crumbs did hard.
holy fuck.
Crumbs?
Yeah, that's a big crumbs right there.
That's a throw, dude. In fucking like season 3 and 4,
I'm done counting.
every time we would like watch LCS games together, Crumbs would play like the same champs I do, like Zach and shit, but he would just engage way too fucking early and just get insta killed. And so we just started calling anyone who did that Crumbsing it.
Yep.
That's actually pretty funny.
But it's so true though. Like
Yeah.
I don't think tanks are the hardest shit to play. You know, mechanically, they're not hard, but going in at the right time, you have to look at where both your team and their team are. And just because you can flash E ulti, oh my,
Ooh, the Gale just came back
just
up.
a Gale, not even a Gale auto, just the Gale Force alone fucking took him out.
Oh, you got fucked.
But yeah,
I'll-
when you're engaging, you need to be aware of where everybody is and think like, what's going to happen after I do this play? You know, he's a tank Diana. He's not one-shotting the entire team with an ulti.
Yep.
No, dude, I have a really similar story about SaintVicious. So we're all at Wraiths, like blue side Wraiths, and
What was that
SaintVicious.
aimed at?
I don't
Blue.
know.
Maybe.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait,
wait,
no,
hold on,
maybe
hold on,
Impact in the
Impact
bush.
might be getting it in the butthole.
Gwen is
No.
immune. Gwen is immune.
No.
Gwen is
Gwen
immune.
Trollface. Gwen is immune.
Oh, she's back. Wait, what's killing him? What the fuck? Oh my
What?
god, Impact!
He's a so.
Impact just killed himself.
Dude, his GA bugged.
Huh.
Yeah, for a sec I did think about GA. I was like, why does he have GA?
Oh! They stopped
Oh, thank
damage
you.
for the Ezreal ult.
Yeah.
Oh, Inspired probably didn't have Smite. That's smart.
That's some good shit. Anyways, SaintVicious did a flash over a wall, EQ over another wall into ulti 5-man, died instantly and said, "Where's my team?" And that just became an instant
Yep.
classic on our team.
Dude, 100%.
It's so funny.
People do that. It's everybody who's learning how to play tanks and engaging does this shit. I've done it on Zach a lot, which is kind of how I learned about it. But yeah, you 100% need to think about where the rest of your team is.
Chowster took a screenshot of the engage, and then he said, "Saint, I just measured it, and we are literally 2 full screens away from your ult. So what do you want us to do?"
2 Teemos away.
And then he goes, "Well, you're just fucking bad. Be closer." And
Yeah.
you go, "Okay.
Okay, sure.
Do something.
I just expect you to not be fucking useless."
Tank
Gotta
playing
love
tanks
it.
is actually so hard. A really fucking random thing that I learned while I was in Korean boot camp once is like a Korean coach came over. He was like not even a really well-known Korean coach. He just like I think he was, yeah, it was for like a small team like Zenix or something, and he was explaining to us like a concept that they had been working on in Korea that I thought was kind of bullshit at the time, but now I respect. And it's the concept of like pulling, like the push and pull of a team fight. Like, you know how when there's a standoff, there's like you move forward, they move back, then they move forward, you move back. You know, there's like a little bit of trading back and forth where like the line moves kind of like wobbles forward and backwards.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And like the best time for you to engage is when you're pulling back and they're like all their characters are moving forward. And at the time I was thinking like this guy's really overcomplicating an issue. You know, a good engage is a good engage. But nowadays, like not nowadays, like years ago, I realized like he's actually right. Like the best time to engage is when the enemy team thinks it's their time to engage,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
your whole team just turns
or-
around and beats their ass.
True.
Yeah, even just the idea of like their attention being diverted
Yeah.
is usually when it's best to engage, especially for
Yeah.
flanks. Like if your team's making a TP flank, everyone on the team should be like walking up, posturing, making the other team look for something. Right, but sometimes people will just like AFK so far back or make it really obvious the TP's coming in. Like you just start randomly walking at them.
Yeah. This game's over. But
Oh, it's been over.
yeah, it's been over forever.
Yeah,
Yo, become a
Chemtech
zombie.
Soul's just too OP.
It's so broken for fountain diving.
That could be the series.
That is the series.
Keep calm, and that's the series.
Dude, that is seriously the most cringeworthy meme, and I can't. Even the thought of wearing a shirt that says that, I would legitimately puke. I don't think Lena would be able to like look at me properly. I like the process of figuring out why someone who's really good is doing something, and sometimes the person can be wrong, but still, it's fun. I love that
Yep.
problem-solving part of games.
It's important to try to understand all the moving pieces in the game, and then understand like why it works the way that it does. And no one's perfect on it. Like you'll always be adjusting your perceptions as you go. But I do think for the new players who are starting out, like just straight up copying is fine, because if you have no idea like what the fuck's happening or why it's happening, then like you got to start somewhere. Just fucking
Yeah.
copy a pro player, do exactly what you see them do. Eventually, you'll just start learning and
Yeah.
being able to adjust it and make it your own.
Learning and smurfing.
I was a huge Biscuit hater for the longest time. I was like, this shit is useless, man. I don't need it for lane. And then I played against Uzi, and he went Biscuits and I didn't. And I just realized, oh, I do need this for lane. Like I was learning the game wrong. And not only that, this guy's been playing with Biscuits all year, and I'm just learning now. Like
My first
of the-
biscuit.
yeah, my first Biscuit actually. Like he knows when he has to use it, when he can save it. He knows like all these timings where he can like spam push the wave, eat the biscuit to go get his mana back. Like I don't know any of these things. And yeah, all it takes is one thing, like one game or like 1 week of your life to go wrong, and then you're starting from scratch again. Does jerking off like reduce or increase your testosterone?
I don't know, actually.
I wouldn't know. I'm waiting till marriage.
Chat?
Okay.
Chat? Any doctors? I'm fucking Googling it. Twitch chat does not help. Masturbation
Doctor
and testosterone. What's the connection? The short answer to the question, no. Masturbation and ejaculation have not been shown to have any long-term or negative effects to testosterone levels. But the longer answer isn't quite that simple. Masturbation, whether solo or with a partner, can have a variety of effects on your
Masturbation
testosterone
with a partner.
levels.
Does it matter like who the partner is, or could it be a guy named William Hartman?
Not just
Oh,
his partner.
dude, yeah. It's such a fun activity to do with your friends,
Yeah.
and it's completely platonic.
Well, of course. You just have to say the words afterwards. The two
What
words.
words?
Oh, you know. Just a little phrase afterwards, just to keep it platonic.
A 2007 study on rats found that frequent masturbation lowered androgen receptors in the brain.
Hold on.
Are they
Did you
like
just say
making the rats watch them
Did you
jerk
just
off?
say
Like what the fuck?
Yes, I did. That's why I'm so fucking confused.
No, Sneaky, no, dude.
Who the fuck becomes a doctor and they're like, I'm gonna make this fucking rat watch me jerk off and see what happens.
I think it's the rat jerk.
I'm gonna jerk this rat off and see what happens.
I can't look at Rat Jam the same way anymore. Rat Jam just looks wrong now.
Hold up, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta Go jerk off to rats.
Okay.
Sneaky, do you like Conquer or First Strike on Ezreal? I feel like First Strike is so fucking good.
Really? I
Yeah.
I haven't really played as much, but if I had to guess, I think First Strike would be kind of troll because your burst is just 1Q. Like, does your Q do that much
Yeah.
damage? But I haven't played with it really, so.
Here's my logic. Okay, I think the precision tree is just awful on Ezreal. The only thing that's useful, it's not presence of mind. Okay, you don't ever go out of mana. It's the bottom one that gives you more damage. So the entire tree seems to be wasted in my eyes.
Like, was nice.
So what's really cool about going First Strike is you get a great rune, and your secondary tree is really up to you. But I like to go sorcery for like Gathering Storm or. Oh wait, he could die. He could die. Oh, he's not gonna die.
Ooh.
Bloodline is good on Ezreal, guys. I don't know about that one. I'm not sure if
Bloodline's-
Bloodline is that good on Ezreal.
I mean, it's fine, but it's not very impactful till later.
It doesn't do anything. Yeah, like it's fine.
You'll definitely get a lot more out of early game with inspiration runes.
Yeah, most definitely. And getting Gathering Storm plus Mana Flow or Transcendence is just really impactful. Really, really impactful. Anyways, I think First Strike is pretty annoying to play against. Do you ever get like spam ulted on mid wave? Like on cooldown?
Oh yeah, if you're hitting ults, yeah,
Get farmed.
way better.
Yeah, it's really it feels really oh,
Oh,
that W looked wrong.
why is contracts half HP? Oh my god.
Dude, Blabber!
No fucking way. Contracts, bro. Oh my god, he just walked into Poppy melee range and then pressed EQ.
Did he just forget what Poppy does?
Yes. Oh my
Someone
fucking
in my
god.
chat says Poppy is so busted, but you just literally watched a player who doesn't know what the champ does die to him and said that Poppy is busted.
She's busted.
Sit down.
She forces you to do this.
Yeah. It's like he didn't ever visualize. I think this is a problem with contracts. He doesn't really like visualize the way a fight will play out. He just kind of plays it out. And like, I'm not saying this based off this one thing, but on off of his Hecarim games as well, where he just like kind of goes in with no follow-up. I feel like he doesn't do a good job of like.
Wait, this guy's no flash. Wait, what?
Yeah, he's fucked.
Wow. All right. Dude, he just TP'd in, by the way, and bought a call and just instant died.
Yeah. Did oh.
Wait, he has fucking spellbook too. GP? What the hell? Wait, isn't that greedy as shit?
I thought you're supposed to go First Strike on GP.
I don't know what the fucking rune is, but I don't think it's spellbook commonly. Not that it's terrible, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
You know, with how well Darshan's been playing on tanks, specifically on tanks, I want to say, because like it makes the team feel more comfortable when that happens. Then I wonder if they're going to actually sub him in during the season, because you know, if you have Berserker, for example, or sorry, Summit, and he's playing carries and not doing well, and you had a tank player who like is down to be the role player, play Sion, Gragas top full tank, and he was playing well, it kind of gives you the feeling that I don't know, it could be the year of the Darshan, 2022.
Yeah, maybe.
I think tank players definitely. What's the best way to describe it? They're that role that's like you never really are going to get any appreciation for it, but it's such an important role. It's not the hardest thing to do. I'm not saying playing a tank is more challenging than playing a carry, but
it takes low ego to play these things every game.
I mean, it's so important. It's like if you don't have someone on your team doing it, you're so much worse off.
Yeah.
But then the problem is, once you can do it, then people only want you to do it. They're like, oh, you know how to play tanks. Like, you'll just play tanks. You're the tank player.
Yeah.
And then there's this fucking weird perception of, like, people who play tanks are just fucking bad. It's like the junglers who play Graves and Italy are like, oh, you're a fucking tank player. I'm like,
I mean, there's an ounce of
I
truth
like
that if you
frontlines.
only play tanks, your mechanics do suffer, and that's
If
just
yeah,
because
yeah, I
tanks
mean, if you
require lower skill shot percentage and APM than playing Jace. I mean, it's
yeah, 100%.
yeah, but it makes the game easy to play. And you know, for example, let's just say you're playing Fudge, you're playing Corki, Victor, Orianna every game. The game is easier to play with a Sion or Gragas than it is without one, and so the team is more inclined to want to play with the tank player than the guy who wants to lock in Jace and Lucian top. Like, it
Yeah,
just
I think it just comes down to like, woo! You know, you want to have good mechanics, but just because you play a tank doesn't mean your mechanics are bad.
yeah.
Because there's still a difference between like getting good engages, like spacing well, making the game hard for their carry, that sort of stuff. That it
Yeah.
doesn't go as seen, it doesn't really show up on the score screen or get you Reddit posts, but
Yeah, definitely.
it's still good to have good mechanics while doing that.
Dude, have you guys ever like cracked your girlfriend in the or like clocked her in the face on accident in bed because you're like rolling over or some
Oh
shit?
yeah,
I've
I mean,
actually
if she doesn't
fucking
listen. Wait, wait.
Stop.
Oh,
wait. No, dude, I actually a few weeks ago, like a
Jesus
month ago,
Christ.
I accidentally straight up elbowed Lena on the nose, and
Oh.
I felt so bad. Like,
no, I've actually
I
had
have-
that with Yuna like more times than I care to admit,
Oh
where like
my-
something just happens where like she ends up getting fucking hurt.
I keep accidentally pulling Lynn's hair when like I try to move.
Yeah, that's a common one. The most recent time though, she fucking headbutted the shit out of me though. So,
Oh, getting payback.
and then she goes, "Oh my head!" I was like, "Your head? You just fucking headbutted me."
luckily my head is like pretty. Whoa, that rocket just fucking. Everyone's just.
Your
poking
head
each
is
other.
pretty. Ooh, fat ult.
Oh.
Wait, contracts. The flash. Look at the
Oh.
menacingly tech.
Are they just
Ow.
throwing haymakers at each other permanently? Both teams just like.
Ooh, contracts. That was not a pretty play.
Holy shit, where's the train going? Oh, the Raptors, okay.
Bro, both teams are getting like fat wombo combos off on each other. It's pretty fun.
Man, Contracts has been looking shaky this tournament so far. Did you see the way he played that fight? I think what he was trying to do was flash and ult. Maybe he lost vision of them. But like he flashed in, did nothing, and then eventually ulted and then just died. Or maybe he was trying to bait Poppy W. Maybe I can give him the benefit of the doubt that it wasn't just a...
Yeah, I want to
Bad
see
misplay.
Jinx die. Like, I feel like she got one shot. Let me see. Oh. Ow. Okay, like,
30% health, one rocket.
yeah.
Perfect.
And then what? Okay, she died to 2 rockets.
Literally 2 rockets and dead.
Nice. Nice game, by the way. It's almost as great as getting one shot by a barrel. By a not fed GP.
Corki two-shotting 80 carry with 2 big ones. Is that champ real? Like, is this champ balanced?
Dude, when he can do that, it's like, what the fuck? How are you leaving this champ up? Ow.
I don't know. It just feels like not of this fucking world that Corki can two-shot an 80 carry with rockets from 1200 range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think generally the counter to shit like that is just having frontline on your team that can eventually get to the point where just you stand there and you take the rockets so your carries
Yeah.
aren't getting hit. But yeah, it seems pretty fucking overtuned at the moment with the current build.
Yeah.
I don't think dying to 2 rockets max range is intended.
Nope.
What?
How
Huh?
the fuck? Did he just turn on the silent script
What?
where he DCs and takes a 180? Like,
Wait, I didn't see
That
it. I'm
was-
pulling back.
Dude, what's the name of that fucking the hacker Sion group that
Oh.
like does that bullshit? Someone needs to know the name of it.
I don't know. There's a group.
Pike Smite, yeah, that's it. He just Pike Smite the shit out of him.
Jesus.
Looks like he bounced off the turret. I can pull it back. Does it do that?
I would have paused if that happened.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what the fuck was
it
that?
lets you bounce off of turrets and terrain. Like, it lets you like skid off. Oh.
I don't know. Normally
Man.
you just run into it.
Oh.
That's literally the only reason Jenkins is 1-9-1 this game. That fucking bug. I feel so bad for him.
Perfect.
Dude, that's such a funny looking fucking hack, dude. That's like,
I know.
like you just take one mechanic in a game, one ult, and just make it completely controllable when it's not supposed to be.
Have you guys
Dude, did you see the fucking clip of High playing Orianna against one of the hackers? It was so fucking funny, dude. He flashed and Zonia'd, and the Sion was just like fucking pulling 180s, like waiting for him. I'm gonna try to find it.
Okay, here it is. Here it is. I'll link it to you right here. 3.
Mine?
That
Yeah.
one guy from.
Yeah, my headset's so fucking dead.
Dude,
Does I even die here? Oh my god.
what was
He dies. He dies.
He's like, what the hell is that?
Dude, that guy's really good at
that? Bro, I
Sion.
paid him hourglass it,
He's
man.
really good at Sion.
He's so good at Sion, bro.
You got fucking
Oh,
dicked.
shit, bro. Like, he's so good at Sion. It's crazy. The hack is that Sion does a disconnect, but he's like half disconnected from the game and he's sending like lagged inputs to the server. But because he's like half disconnected on his screen, he's not ulted. Oh man, that's just too funny, man. That's
Is
too
that how
funny.
it works?
What?
Yeah, like I don't know much about fucking hacks, but
Somebody explained it in Reddit comments once. I mean, I don't know, but I just. who
I don't
would
know.
lie
You
on
sound
the
a little
internet?
confident, dude. Do we need to investigate your account? I did see you playing those Sion games a while back.
I coded it myself.
A little bit of
Oh
Pike with Smite
shit.
to help your lane.
Yeah, we got another sign ult.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Okay. This is just a Jenkins feed Taj. Okay. A Soligo.
He's like, oh, he missed. Comes back. Sup, bitch. Boom.
Oh god. That is too funny, man.
He's trying to be fucking subtle about it, and then he's
Yeah.
just fucking.
No, you can see he left the game. You can see at 6 seconds in the clip, he does the disconnect, so it turn around.
It's
Mhm.
6 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, left the game.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. This is clipception, boys.
Let's fucking go.
I'm watching Doublelift. Watch a clip.
Oh my god.
Wow,
The
that was
quick
some
S
nice
key.
play by Sion there.
Oh my god, dude. What can I say? This
He's
is
so good.
Sion. I want to know what gaming chair he uses. That was amazing.
God damn.
The S
So
keys
good.
is too disrespectful, bro. Like I just
Yep.
oh,
Just
How is that a
full ass
thing?
following him.
I don't know. It's so funny.
Varus.
17% win rate, Viego. That's powerful.
I'm done counting.
You're actually picking Varus? Okay.
So is Viego actually 1 in 5 in lock-in? The hell is going on?
Yeah, I don't think Viego's bad, but compared to
he's-
Jarvan and Zen, I think he has a lot less options, a lot less pressuring.
Yeah.
But now both
There-
those are banned, and Lee Sin was taken early, so I
So many
could see
things can
Viego being
skew
the
the
next
stats.
best. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially with a small sample size, I don't think stats mean everything. Auction!
I
Top for
actually
C9.
I actually feel like CLG has so much better of a draft already. C9's draft is a bit confusing to me.
Oh, Vex, let's fucking go.
Yay.
CLG's comp is
Vex.
so
Cool.
easy to execute. It is so face roll. It is so consistent. Minus, I think the Viego is a bit like he's not really a good setup, but he's good cleanup. C9's comp is so solo queue. Lee Sin Thresh is already a huge red flag for me. It means that team fighting is going to be really hard to do. I
I would have liked a
Varus was
Poppy jungle
champion.
here for CLG. I don't know if Contracts plays it. Maybe he's not comfortable in the champ, but Poppy into Lee Sin is actually a pretty good interaction because you can deny his engages pretty well.
Yeah. And you can deny Thresh
and
Lantern too.
yeah, true. And it's just a more reliable front line for CLG, which is kind of what I feel like they are lacking at the moment. They have forms of engage. You know, they've got Gwen who can bait, Vex can kind of engage, Rakan situationally can as well. So I think it can work, but I think Poppy would have made the comp a bit more solid.
Yeah. I feel like C9's comp would have been solid if actually, funny enough, Darshan played a hard tank top, because then they have Ori Varus backline, and it's more of a standard comp. Now it's weird because Ori has no front line to play off of. Lee Sin is not going to tank anything for her. So it's just like every man for himself on C9, no front line, all damage, just pure damage. But on CLG's side, they have so much engage. It's like Rakan, Vex, and Viego have so many easy options to go in. I just think CLG is so advantaged from draft, they're actually going to win this game. If I had to make a prediction right now, I would say CLG wins.
Whoa.
Purely off draft. I think it's so one-sided.
You think CLG's got the better draft?
Yeah, by far.
Yeah, I think what you said about frontline is true, and I think it's odd that we see Thresh picked in so many games like this, because I think C9 is definitely the better team here, but definitely not a fan of their draft.
They're not making the game easy for them to play. Like, EG's comp is different. I think
Holy
people
shit.
conflate like shitty team comps with like early game comps. That's different.
Look at the background
EG's
of
comp is
C9.
early game, but the comp was good. This is
They
what
have the
fuck?
exact same sponsors. Isn't that a conflict of interest?
Oh, dude.
Wait, they're even sponsored by CLG themselves.
Oh my
Huh.
god, they're
Wait.
throwing the game.
Dude, the way the pictures are framed, like there's not a full CLG logo on there
Yep.
No, there isn't.
because the head covers two of them. You only see it when it fucking phases.
I don't know why they don't like space the sponsors to all show on the background.
Yeah, it's not great design. It looks okay when the player's not there, but they need to think about like, oh yeah, there's gonna be a big fucking player head here.
There's a big ass head blocking half of it.
That was not very P of contracts.
He's pushing 0 P at the moment. I want to see contracts push at least a little bit of P here.
I think contracts is not pushed P the entire season yet.
What
He is
the
not, but-
fuck am I hearing?
You don't know about pushing P?
Oh my god, Isles
is dead.
that
Isles
He's
is
dead.
dead.
Bye bye.
he's unbelievably dead.
Oh,
Wait,
but his
is
Zen's
that-
He's
dead.
gonna have to
Flash.
flash.
It's a flash.
That is
Yeah,
a
yeah,
flash.
yeah.
No,
sure.
he's fine.
Oh,
Holy shit.
almost.
Isles is kind of a bot sometimes. Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's a bot. It's weird.
That was a pretty big misplay. Did he think he could cancel the Rakan W and just not get it and to fucking die?
When does Thresh ever cancel the Rakan W? Like, I actually think that's one of the funniest things that like people think that they can do, but I've never seen pulled off. Sneaky, have you seen it? Maybe once in
It's
my life, on
rare.
accident.
It's like accidental, yeah.
I've only ever seen it on accident. That never works. That play right there, guys.
You
Do not
can't,
even try
yeah.
it. He's doing it
You have to
with
predict
zero
it.
ping intentionally, and he can't do it. Just don't even try it. It's fucking useless.
It's pure
Okay,
You gotta
prediction.
play.
Can it work if you do the Thresh E the other way? Like you pull the Rakan toward you, but because you start the pull earlier, you pull him out of the W.
No,
No,
I don't
it's just
think it works.
it's just trash. Okay.
Yeah,
I actually
I
didn't
see
know
what you're
that, so
saying,
that's
where
good to
because
know.
it will increase, it will like make it hit faster. But I swear to God, it just doesn't work.
No, I believe you. But that's
Yeah.
not an interaction I would have known. I
Yeah.
would have thought
Uh-oh.
that'd be good. The most fucking casual walkaway ever.
What
Is
the
that
hell?
actually the best way that CLG could have played this?
Huh.
Maybe the best way would have been to have Luger ready to ward the lantern, but that's pretty inconsistent actually.
Jinx was pretty far, but they didn't even do damage at all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thresh is one of the most annoying champs to play against this jungler. You know how sometimes we were talking yesterday about how carries like hate playing against Jarvan even if it is playable?
Yeah.
That's how I felt when I was playing Olaf against a Thresh. It's like it's not like I'm losing the game off of it, but it's so fucking annoying when I have somebody caught out, just completely dead, and then they get lanterned out. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Luger.
Oh my god.
Really nice play by Sven.
I might be a second ahead of you, Stinky. What's your game time? That's actually a pretty sick play by Sven there, just recognizing he's in flash key range.
Yep.
Just such a random fucking death by Luger.
Yep.
Oh, Blabber goes down.
Like this part was fine, except that last auto there,
Oh yeah.
because he
Last
had
auto
to
fucked him
walk
up.
up to get out of the
That is
turret.
such max range, dude.
It is.
I don't
it
think many
is.
people would have went for that.
What a fucking like huge
That is
save.
such. That was either a full desperation, fuck this game, this better work, or I leave, or just an insane calculation. We'll never know.
I mean, you can eyeball it easily if you're just one flash distance away, but that whole situation was so bad for C9 until that
Till
fucking
that,
miracle
yeah.
because Blabber got pushed off his Gromp, died. That was gonna be a fucking full sweep by CLG. Take the Gromp, maybe dive, maybe.
Thresh is pretty low, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about C9's win con. It's probably playing chain CC, like kick Ori ulti through mid, or it's being really clever bot lane, but Luger has cleanse. I don't think that they really ever kill him outside of some crazy shit happening. Not really understanding the Varus right now. Like I don't think Varus is really a champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, his niche is generally just like being the poke champ, who
Yeah. I think he lost his
lane
identity
dominant.
a lot.
He's lane dominant. He provides poke for your team later. You can stack dragons usually with him, but I mean that's only if his numbers are good enough, right? Like whenever he's nerfed and he just has no numbers to do anything, he's pretty useless.
Yeah, Varus has always kind of been a stat check. It's like, can he do enough damage to make his low range auto attacking and no mobility worth it? And usually the answer is not really. That was a bit suicidal by Poom, but I respect it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no way he dies here. Okay.
Oh!
No way. Holy
Yo,
moly.
we should go cussing after this and try to do like Thresh flavors for Con W.
Okay.
See how easy it is to get.
It matters how far Rakan is going, right? So, for example, if Rakan's W is really close to him, then the window for you to cancel him. The window for you to cancel him is when Rakan is traveling. Oh, chain CC mid. We called it, boys.
Oh, he gets out.
Oh.
Nope,
Okay, no,
does
he
not
doesn't
get
win.
out. Does Palafox have any punish? He ults. He's just doing no damage.
Oh, wow.
Does he have no items? Where was his damage?
Yeah, I guess to finish out the Rakan thing, if he goes max range, Thresh has a better chance because you need to cancel him before he reaches the target. When he like centers himself on his circle, it's not cancelable anymore. You need to stop him from reaching the center of his W. So longer range, easier. Also at the same time though, Rakan gets to pick what side. Like so he can do it W to the left, a little to the right. Like it's definitely more advantage to him because Thresh has to react. Or Rakan's the one making the first move, and the first move he's creating like a timer that's like a fucking fraction of a second timer for you to react with play.
So,
it's really hard.
If you're Rakan, you want to basically have Thresh on the very edge of your W so that you're as far from him. I guess the only time you'll be able to cancel it is if Rakan tries to go through Thresh for some reason, like
Dude,
land
Sven's
the
just
W on
getting
the other side.
permanently
my
trapped.
God.
He's playing so bad.
Holy shit.
That
What
was
is
rough.
happening to Sven right now? He's just like Isles definitely made the first mistake in lane. Don't get me wrong, and he made a great play. But like the last two times that we watched him, he's just getting trapped. No CC, just walking
Naked
into it.
traps.
Yeah, and what a ridiculous mistake. Like losing tier 2, that's another 1,000 gold and the death. So 1,500 gold mistake right there.
What
the
is
hell?
Jenkins up to?
Huh. All right.
Dude, what the fuck am I watching Jenkins? Who's playing on his computer?
Going for a little ward and he's dead.
It's his little brother.
What the fuck was that? That was so bad. There was no reason to be there.
I
And
think we're just
no
watching
reason
a
to
really
keep
low
fucking
quality
hitting the
game.
ward after you like, I don't know what the fuck I just watched.
We're watching just an
That was
insanely
so
low quality
painful.
game.
That was so painful to watch.
Bye 40 CS.
This is
Yeah.
what top laners do when they tell you, man, just this Gwen into action matchup's not playable. You got to give me the action side. And then I'm sitting
Yeah.
there like, oh yeah, you played this game as well as fucking possible. That's just normal for the Poppy to fucking kill himself for no reason. Give him 3 plates. Okay, sounds good.
Oh, shit!
Darshan!
Wait. Oh.
Ooh. Contracts did not have the ulti.
No, he didn't. Darshan done messed up. And it cost him a flash and some platies. Mateys.
Meteor.
What do you do? What do you do in this situation?
Dude, wait. CLG's snowballing so hard.
Yeah, they're actually popping off.
You have 2 options if you're Sven. You're so fucked. Like, you either try to continue the split up here or you base and defend top. But by the time you base and defend top, the turret's already going to die anyways. So you feel like you have this sunk cost. Like, I'm already bought. I'm just going to stay here. My team can deal with top.
I think he should look for some plays. I think Varus, like Flash R or R Flash, is still a really good playmaking ability. Like Vex is fairly vulnerable to that kind of stuff. She's got no cleanse.
Oh, and CLG seems to be aware of this play here. They seem. Oh, what the fuck, damn! Wow, Darshan making super play. Darshan super play. Darshan super play.
I saw Doublelift do that in his action the other day.
That is not Doublelift action right there.
No, it is. It is. Stop talking.
That is Doublelift action.
That's actually so big.
Doublelift action is.
It's not so much.
Grapple the wall and sit there.
Yeah. Yo,
That was so funny.
It was my first time playing. It's not so much like the like cooldown trade or anything like that, but like the fact that he's able to bait 4 people out, get his team info on 4 people where they are, and cause them to reset. Like that was so big for the swing of the game. Darshan actually low-key carried with that one play. Now C9 actually has like evened up the tempo.
What about the Sean?
So
like the Shy, the Sean.
The Sean.
This past few minutes has been kind of, I mean, not great for Darshan. It's probably still fine for his team overall, but like he had a 40 CS lead on Gwen when she did that suicide, and since then Darshan, he's done a good job of avoiding the plays. But it was definitely weird seeing him lower level than Gwen after all that. I think overall
it sucks for him, but the play that he made saved top tower for, well, until they lose it now. But it lets C9 stabilize a little bit.
Yep.
Get the game back to normal for a few minutes probably. This next drag, if I was C9, I would probably just completely hard avoid. I don't see them winning 5v5s, like just comp wise. Like I would even say this if C9 was up 2k gold, but they're down 3k. I don't think that their comp wants to fight 5v5s straight up. They need to be like clever, creative, play with vision, poke, but they don't have setup here. I would not walk in. I think this is gone.
They got 5-man Oriole from a fucking
I don't think they have good positioning for this. Maybe they try to steal and get out.
Let's see, anything can happen.
CLG is kind of playing this strangely.
Oh no!
I don't think CLG should be falling into the
missed.
choke against them.
Vexholt missed on that crazy recon engage. That could be the series.
Oh!
So C9
Clever
somehow
gets
gets
it.
this dragon. That should not have went that way. That was pretty suspicious from fucking CLG.
Bro, like Poom got a crazy engage and Vex just completely fucked up the alley-oop. Like if Vex gets a wombo combo there, it's game over. It's 3-man fear, right? Like she goes in on that knock-up, 3-man fear, 3-man everything.
Yep. Double, if you have any knowledge here, or Meteos, sorry. Meteos gone. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, he agrees.
I completely agree.
Oh my! Oh!
There's the Vex.
Man, they didn't kill the rest of the 2 though. Oh wait.
Yo, he's got it all reset.
Wait, Jenkins. Oh.
Jenkins.
Wait, Palafox just got fucking murdered by Fudge.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I think that Varus was looking pretty good there.
Varus sucks balls.
Wait, August said it delays it, not immune.
Delays
Okay,
it?
it
Like
delays.
he gets the full duration at the end or something?
I believe it.
I don't
yeah.
fucking know.
Do you have this chair or what, Meteos?
No, dude, I had a shower one time that had like a little ledge you could sit on. And it was fucking nice, dude. You just sit there. It's like a normal shower, but even more relaxing because you're not standing.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry that I didn't make you feel validated or heard, man. That is my
I
bad.
gotta go, guys. I forgot about.
I'm here if you
Oh
want-
my
Oh my
god, that is the Vex right there.
And he misses X ult. Who cares?
Let's fucking go.
And CLG
Vex is
denies
Vex is
the
so
soul.
fucking OP, dude. She's actually broken.
I think Vex-Rakan specifically looks insane just because of the consistency. Like Rakan Flash RW is guaranteed to hit non-escape champs almost. You know, maybe there should be like some sort of 80 carry item that lets you dodge out of Rakan's RW. That would be like pretty useful, and it'd be pretty strong if you could like play champions that could maybe abuse that, so that you could survive more than 1 second.
We call it like a force of something. I'm
Like
not
a
sure.
wind force.
Yeah,
like
wind
a
force. Wind force.
Yeah, and then
Uh-oh,
maybe
Darshan going for the hero play. Can he
Holy
find
fucking
it?
Spin
Oh, he does find one. He's got his E
Speed
reset.
Row.
Can he
Someone
pull a
here
double
messed-
lift?
Oh my god!
Oh,
Why? Did he not reset his E on the kill? Why
he
did
did.
he
It just, if you touch a champ, it breaks.
Yeah, he touched. Dude, Varus got revived. He's back up.
Oh,
He's
wait.
fucking back! Wait, it's no smite. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Oh fuck. Well, at least he got mid wave.
Dude,
I don't want to come off as like a CLG down player or hater, but like these plays are impressive to a point when they're outdrafting C9 so bad that like, what are C9's options, right? You stand there and you just wait to die, or you go in. But how can you go in? Your comp has no engage, so it feels like it's so easy for CLG to make these plays. Puma's like not afraid. There's no like threat on him to die. There's no threat on him to get stopped.
True.
Oh, this is
Right here, right? Like,
I don't like this.
Yeah, that's not the
That
best.
was very weird. That was for sure not their best attempt at a play right there.
And look at midwave. Look at midwave. They should have been
Yeah.
able to stop that midwave from crashing in the middle and keep
This
the
is-
pressure.
This is a huge macro mistake. I guess they have Gwen going mid now, but if you just fucking all group into a side lane
Yeah.
for a tier 3 and you don't even have another wave to rotate between, you're just
I don't
actually
think it's-
cornering
I don't
yourself.
think it's huge. I think it's just a waste of 30 seconds.
Well,
But
yeah, I
it's
mean,
really combo
because they
one.
sent Gwen mid, it wasn't that bad. But if they had committed up there and just tried to 5-man siege without a mid wave, I think that's super troll, and I see people throw all the time doing that.
Yeah. Agreed. So now the pressure is rolling, right? This is like the ping pong of like mid crashes, C9 goes mid, and then top crashes, C9 goes top. And what pro teams typically try to do in these situations is they try to have someone top and bottom so the waves will crash at the same time because those waves are mirrored, or they try to have one side lane freeze for a sec. So right now CLG is going to stand here and they're going to freeze top for a sec. That way the ping pong stops and both waves will crash at the same time.
I know that's the normal thing people do, but I'm kind of a fan of not syncing your waves in this kind of thing, because what you can do is if the waves aren't crashing at the same time, you can just rotate between them, taking like a really aggressive route, like next to the gate, and then you have wards over the wall in C9's base, and while you're rotating between the lanes, you can like look for picks on people, or just dive the fuck out of them if they're not positioned quick enough.
Yeah, I think they both have advantages for sure. But if your goal is to just take the turrets as fast as possible, syncing up the waves and then just doing one explosive play where you take the turrets and reset is like easier. And I think CLG still feels pressured on soul point, so like they want this early setup. So that's why right here, instead of going for inhibs, you're probably like, you know, maybe wondering why is CLG not taking these open inhibs. It's because they want a minute to set up on drag just to make sure C9's not in some weird fucking spot, you know, that they haven't cleared in the jungle. They want to make sure that C9 has no chance to steal drag, but I don't even know if that's possible.
Yeah, going back to
think
the
Blabber's gonna
sieging
get
thing
sneaky.
between like if you want to sync the waves or not, I think that, in my opinion, you'd only want to sync the waves if you can't dive them. But I think CLG was strong enough to just dive them at that point.
Yeah. Oh, nice steal. Nice
Holy
steal.
fuck! But then they wouldn't get this blue steal. But if you have a comp that's so capable of diving and you're up so much, I think you just fucking dive them.
Oh,
But
I
is
get
that,
people wanna
is
play
that a
it
good
safe.
risk to
Wait,
take when
Sven's gonna
drag's up in
get
a
fucked
minute?
here.
Because if that dive fails for some reason, you actually give the enemy team a chance to win. Whereas if you do this play, there is
Sure. I've had this discussion on a lot of teams, but I would say it's more risk to split up, allow them to engage on you. I mean, granted, they don't have a ton of engage this game, but I think you're at more risk when you do the split up play because they can just hard send it on one side and you have to like back out.
yeah.
And you give them more time because they'll be able to contest you later on Dragon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I like just fucking once you're ahead, you just make a play that, like, yeah, you can fuck it up, but like if you are scared to fuck up a dive in this situation, I don't know. I think that's like,
Yeah, freezing up is
it's
definitely
kind of
not...
being a pussy, to be honest. I think it's like a pretty free dive.
So
Or
then
even
CLG
like you
needs
just
to
group
look
up
at how
and
they
force
use...
them off the turret.
I think CLG needs to look at how they use the Rakan ult then, because he used Rakan ulti, and I think the dive failed on top. Like, right as they took the turret, Rakan ulted somebody, and it didn't really kill anyone or do anything.
Yeah, he used
Wait.
the ulti to like secure the tier 2.
What the
Wait a
fuck?
sec.
What the fuck?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Yo. Boo.
So I think this is the punish to the like pushing all the waves at the same time thing.
Yeah,
just
where
full
you
send-
get
I mean, they
engaged.
do get the inhibs.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a total loss or anything, but it does. I feel like it gives C9 more options because they can try that on pretty much anyone.
But that's only because they chose to push 3 lanes and not just 2. Because if they go 2 waves with Jenkins as the splitter, he can TP into a 5v5, and Contrax is actually there to just take the initial fight with them.
Yeah.
I think you give them an angle with 3 waves because it's the riskiest option. 2 waves feels doable when you're really ahead.
Yeah, that's fair.
Depends on
Luger
champs.
just got-
There are
Luger
more
just
options
forgot
with
about
Luger.
action. I cannot count how many times I've just gotten fucking lamed by action, like lane ganking me.
I'm pretty sure
He
you
is,
guys, your guys' conversation is entirely contextual based on like your comp versus theirs. Like I think
Yeah.
both will be good, like whether you're doing Meteos or double flay, but like if they have too much engaged, like you're saying, like splitting too much is really risky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess for me, philosophically, it'd be like, I think it's easier to catch people than to avoid ever being caught.
Oh
And obviously,
Yeah.
champions do play a part in it, but just when you're looking at like the number of options you have and like their reward versus like risk reward of them, I generally prefer the like group and just fucking fight him approach.
I think it all matters. Like, getting caught versus how easy it is to catch somebody, and the comps. Because I remember, like, I've been on teams where fucking my solo laners are just perma dying at the worst times possible, and then I've also been on teams where I'm like, whoa, like these guys are big brainers. Like they don't die at dumb times ever.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Wait, Fudge is actually just like one shot.
He did not get one
Almost,
piece.
yeah.
He survived.
Oh,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
Puma
Puma died.
just died.
And Varus against Gwyn, that doesn't look like a super fun fight. What do you guys think?
I think a 6-item Varus would actually lose to like a 3-item Gwen.
For sure.
That's just how champion release date gapped he is.
Yeah, especially with the poke build, like you actually stand no chance at all.
Yeah.
Dude, a funny anecdote I had about this situation is I actually had a lot of conversations on like the 2018 100 Thieves with Afro about this, because he's liked macroing in the way kind of that you're describing, where like when you have an advantage, you try to like sync the waves and push and then avoid the other team's engages. And so Afro loved doing that. And I think it's because you guys were on CLG together and you had a lot of success doing that.
Yeah.
And then I would always be on the side of like, nah, dude, if we're ahead, like let's just force the first team fight we can and just win it. And he would say the same thing of like, you know, oh well, I think we have a lower chance of losing, where this way we have no chance of losing. So like that sets the scene. But then what happened was, after I was removed from 100 Thieves, they lost a game like the next week where they were up 10k gold and they just kept trying to split. And they fucking just got picked too many times and lost. It's hilarious.
Unfortunate.
I think there's an element of like, there might be a objectively like better way if you were to play perfectly. Like if you were to sub in 5-10 fakers and play the game out from that position. But like you also have to factor in what your team's strengths and weaknesses are. Like if you have players on the team who just are not going to allow you to play a certain way, just do what the highest win rate is for your team. I think you probably played with players who like typically were better at forcing than they were at playing to avoid, like tool them around. I think like that's a pretty common term on like TL, was just like tool them around, right?
Yeah.
And like that strategy where you like where you make them feel like dumbasses for even looking for you, and like you're wasting their time and trolling with your band minions. Like I love that play, and I think like, but like I could totally see myself on a team where that play is just like not feasible because someone's flexing too hard. And like, yeah, I can totally see what you're saying.
Oh my
And
god.
I think sticking yourself to just one idea is like almost never good. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
And we're going game 3. Let's go, guys.
LFG, Vex wins.
Holy fuck. And Jinx wins again. Arcane bat chest.
Darshan's probably so annoyed. You know, in his head, he's like, I don't want to be the fucking I can only play tanks guy.
Yeah.
And then he wants to play the action, actually gets a fat lane lead.
You know,
and
Darshan
then
doesn't
his
get
team
annoyed
loses
very
'cause
often.
they have no
Actually.
tank. No, I
He's a
mean,
pretty chill
he is. He's very like Zen mindfulness, like mentally strong type guy. But
Yeah.
it would still be like the frustrations you're feeling, right?
Yeah.
Because I think most players don't want to be viewed as like the guy who can't play mechanical stuff. But this is what happens a lot of the time. It's like if your team can't play around you, if no one else wants to be a front line, you kind of just got to do it.
I don't really like Sven's champ pool. I think he's a bit of a weirdo now. He plays only Ezreal and like Jhin and Varus now, I guess. Have we seen him play Aphelios, Jinx, Caitlyn? This whole tournament, have we seen him play that? I kind of want to even look at his stats. Like these are like monster picked AD carries across the world. I know that there's also like Samira and Callista and all these other AD carries that people are playing. But I think there's like a certain point where you just go back to the fundamentals. He's really good at these champs, but these champs are not good most games.
All right, are we doing the Thresh-Rakan thing real quick?
Oh yeah, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Dude, this is so cursed.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, you just can't cancel it or what?
No, bro. I think I'm just getting too old. That's the problem.
You missed every time. Like, I don't think it's possible.
No, bro. Do it again. One last try.
I'm literally max ranging it too.
No, one last try.
3, 2, 1, go. There
Like
you go.
there, like,
Oh.
See,
if I, like,
it's
recast it, right?
completely
But
based on
it's-
prediction.
It's completely based on Thresh, like. Or
No, it's
Rakan
prediction.
Fucking up.
No.
I just witnessed a man become younger overnight. That was
I became
crazy.
very young.
It's prediction.
Dude, the thing is, like,
it's not
I'm
reaction.
like,
You did it before I even casted.
yeah, before you even cast W, it's completely based on Rakan
3,
fucking up,
2,
which is why
1, go. There you go.
I'm not reacting. I'm fucking listening to your voice cue, bro.
Yeah,
Like, this is
exactly.
troll.
That's what you have to do, though. You have to hear the Rakan's voice in your head saying 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you just have to know he's trying to W you, and then you flay, predicting that he's gonna go
Yeah.
for it.
Preemptive play. Again, on 10 ping, Rakan can just wait for that play. Like, it's all based on Rakan fucking up. If
Yeah,
Rakan
yeah,
knows
yeah.
what you're looking for, he'll never get outplayed.
Or if he's forced to W before you're out of range.
Here, literally try max ranging me, like don't move. Like, try max ranging it, like, right here. Okay, I'm ready.
This should hit. You want to count, or?
No, just do it random. Okay, I can react to that. I
Oh!
can react to that.
Uh-huh.
That was the backwards one.
That was also,
backwards
like,
one,
max range W.
Perfect max range, you can cancel.
Yeah.
But again, like, here's a question. Why would I do that and not just walk away if you're max ranging it? I can literally just do this. Right click. Wow, I dodged the
I guess it'd
W,
only be if it
guys.
was going to hit someone else.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think this whole thing is super troll to try. Is Thresh a good champ? That's the question of season 12. I think the answer is fuck no, he's awful. I would literally rather
What?
have Lux support.
Mouths!
Yeah, it's hard for me to say Thresh is a bad champ. I feel like Lantern just has so much utility that it's hard for me to imagine he's not good, but I don't think he's being used correctly in a lot of games. I think that he gets used in really scuffed ways, and it makes him look bad.
I think Lantern looks better than it actually is because you see, like, oh my god, he only lived there because of Lantern, but he's only in that position because he's playing with Lantern in mind. So, like, it's looking like it's saving people more, but it's only saving people because they know Lantern's coming. There are obviously situations where, like, it's completely unplanned and Lantern, like, miraculously saves someone from dying, but I just feel like other supports have another win condition that's not just, like, hit a million fucking hooks. I think other champions like Nautilus, for example, just have the face roll team fight win condition, or Leona, or like play Lux and completely dominate lane and poke and like get vision by yourself. But like Thresh has this weird win condition where like he doesn't do anything by himself. He needs to play off of someone else, but he doesn't really get advantages in lane anymore. He kind of sucks in lane. That's what I've noticed about Thresh. Like he used to be a lane bully, and now he just gets outlaned by every support that's meta. I don't think Thresh wins against Leona, Nautilus, Karma maybe if he hits hooks, but like Lux is different. Jinx Lux is a bit weird though, I will admit. I just think there's better picks than Thresh. And I think Thresh sucks against Ezreal too. Like bad, real down bad stuff.
Oh yeah, it's real hard to
if you get
land.
poked as Thresh, like what do? Fucking go back to base, walk of shame.
Perfect.
Oh, one thing we haven't seen yet with Ezreal Karma is the hard invade split map strat, where you
Two
just
down.
completely put it in their bot lane's butthole for the first like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Like start an enemy red, split map. You know you can't get ganked, so you just play perma push, super aggressive. If the enemy bot lane messes up, you go for the dive. If they don't, you just base. After,
Oh,
like
yeah.
great level 1 strat by CLG. I like that they're at least thinking. Like you can tell they're not just like chilling on a crazy level 1. They're doing something. Oh, and I don't think
Wow.
C9 has any idea.
So disrespectful, Blabber.
I don't
what?
think C9 has any.
What?
Wow.
How?
What the
How
Awkward.
would you not
hell?
expect that? Like you're saying, dude.
I don't know.
I think level 1 invades are not done enough in
yeah.
LCS. If you have the stronger level 1, you should just fucking do it most games.
And like you can even look at the last series between EG and Golden Guardians to see that like they won the game off of fucking over Xin Zhao level 1 and having an Olaf who just got to take over the game.
I like those cheeky autos Sven got.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Still though, Lantern level 1 against Ezreal Karma, you're not having a good time. I do like that Sven went fleet footwork this game. This is a game where I would do that as well. Kind of want to. We haven't really talked too much about the draft, but I like C9's draft a lot more, even though Thresh feels like a bit of a filler pick. A lot more than last game, at least. Pretty much dependent on if Mouse is going to be useful or not. Yeah.
That definitely could be something. Like just focusing too much on the negatives, not enough on the potential advantages. Could be.
Yeah. It does.
Or they
focus
just feel
it.
like, we're better than this team. We don't need to fucking cheese from level 1.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Holy
Wow, that
shit.
really
That
But he's dead.
actually
I mean,
just
works in quotes. I don't think that was worth it.
No.
not. Yeah.
It's a
Sin
fat
ended
fucking
up-
Palafox
LeBlanc is
wave.
going to get so fucking... Like, Aatrox does get behind from this, but LeBlanc is going to be so fucking ahead.
Yeah.
No, this is
Please don't
definitely not
freeze
worth
for
it.
him, please.
But on the kind of like other end of that though, you have to think about what Blabber would have done that wasn't that dive, and it was getting a crab or 2 crabs or red buff or like all of those things. So that feels so bad for him. Is he about to be permanently like 4 camps down? He needs bot crab, but his bot's losing. Like he needs to go bot crab right now. I feel like CLG should just be hard pushing bot and going crab themselves. Like just duo 2-man the crab. That would,
I would be kind of surprised if he looked for the crab.
No, he's doing it.
I would probably assume Viego taking it already.
No, he's definitely. Oh wait, not definitely. He
sees it.
Is gonna
Yeah,
see
he
it.
sees it sub. I guess he was just checking. I
God.
feel like normally in a game like that, contracts would have taken it by now, but
Yeah.
guess not.
I'm a little bit sad for CLG's bot lane. I think they missed a big opportunity there to fuck over the game.
Yeah, that'd
To
been huge.
push, do crab, and reset. That would have been fat.
I don't know. I mean, I guess this is fine, but it just comes down to how well Aatrox does into action.
Looks miserable for him.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I can't imagine
This
it's a good
is
matchup.
weird. This is weird.
Ooh, aggressive by Poom. Contracts
Yeah.
didn't do the flash. I think Poom dies though still.
If they
Blabber can't go in
pursue,
here.
wait.
What is Contracts doing?
Okay.
No, no.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
good.
it's good.
C9 can't go in.
Okay.
They just
I didn't
die.
think that was a kill, but it is.
Oh, I wanted that to hit. So
Close.
bad.
Oh, Contracts might die on the end of this. He's definitely dead. Holy
Absolutely.
shit. And a reset. No flash.
Wait,
Pumi.
Poom's dead.
Hit the plant. Hit the plant.
Yeah.
Damn.
Top gap.
That was
They
a good
weren't-
move by Action.
They weren't respecting Top's move. And Aatrox was getting pushed in, so that was not hard to see on CLG's side.
Yep. Good move from Darshan there.
That is actually crazy that looking for that hook at the very end where he like just walked up and threw that Thresh hook and it barely missed Mal's, got him killed. Because I think if he
Yeah.
doesn't do that, he's fine. Such a
Yeah,
small
definitely.
mistake, but it gets punished in such a big way. Well, that's one way to come back into a really tough game.
Wait, Darshan doesn't even have his W leveled yet, so he wasn't stealth or anything. He just fucking rolled up.
True.
Mm.
Oh, Poom should be dead here. No flash.
Wow.
What the fuck
Boom.
is going on?
That's
I was
really
even
unlucky.
questioning Poom going mid at all there, and like, I don't want to like look back on the time because it was multiple minutes ago, but I think Poom going mid when Thresh was mid, he should just push bot, bro.
Well, that did 0 fucking damage, but he said.
But
And
he's
he's
dead.
gone.
All right.
Yeah. This game is quickly going out of control.
Yeah. I kind of understand Poom wanting to look for a gank for LeBlanc because, like, the early game got LeBlanc so ahead that he's going to hit 6 early, right? And he's going to be strong.
Yeah.
But normally, I feel like it makes a lot more sense to play her in a way that's like, you know, LeBlanc is going to just get prio and then you can make a play with her, whether it's like killing jungler, ganking top or bot. Because, like, she should just be able to push Mal's in. But I don't know. She has good kill setup too, so it wasn't like dumb or anything.
Yeah. When I
Just
play
probably
with
in a game like this, I would play to keep Ezreal Karma at the advantage. Like, just keep rotating down there. Like, let him perma push.
Yeah, when you play Ezreal Karma, I think the focal point should be playing around them, and the game is about moving them around as like one unit. It's not really useful for Karma to go mid compared to like any other support in the game. That's just gonna be way better. I think that means that you should not like never roam mid, but that you should be really careful about when you do it. Oh, good stuff.
They got
good
him.
stuff. They actually managed to get a kill off that. That's insane.
Yep.
I think the game's win con has been a bit derailed for CLG. If I was to like lay out their game plan, it was push bot, pressure mid because Malzahar is not gonna really be that useful until later. Stack Dragon, swap for Herald, right? Like very simple. Get a 2k gold lead off of bot lanes pushing alone.
Wait, so
They made the
you
game
would-
really volatile, and obviously the coin flips went bad, so it's kind of
What time would you go mid? Like, would you go mid early? Because that's kind of what they were doing. I think it would have been better
Like,
to stay bot, wouldn't
I
it?
think 115 minion spawn, right?
What?
You said what time do you
105
go
minion
mid?
spawn, by the way. but keep going.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Nikki,
My bad.
did you just get back from taking a fat bong hit again?
I do have some Reese's cups.
The good kind? The
Reese's
ganja laced
thins.
kind?
Yeah, they're thins.
Yeah, I just think you don't need a gank mid unless Malzahar's actually trying to push and get prio and stuff. I feel like most of the time he's just going to sit back, let himself be pushed in. You get vision control around mid. You keep hovering bot for dives. Can catch Mal's in rotation if he tries to follow, that kind of stuff. I would much rather see that. I think that's just a more solid way to play.
Oh!
Wow.
Okay.
And he's fucking
And a quick
gone.
little solo bolo by Mr. Contracto.
Holy shit.
I think it's troll as shit we haven't talked about Bizahar and how cool that skin is.
I
Buzz,
love
buzz.
Bizahar so much. And Bmaw. The B skins are fucking goated.
They're goated.
Buzz,
Except
buzz,
Yumi.
buzz.
Fuck B.
Well, I mean, like,
Fuck you,
Yumi
B.
is just cringe.
Yeah, I
Bro,
can't like
Isles-
anything Yumi.
Isles, that was the easiest prediction that you've ever had in your life.
Oh.
If there was a time to Mad Life and Ezreal E, it's when he's standing right there.
Oh!
Hold
my
up, you're
God.
just getting
up,
murdered somehow
Whoa,
randomly.
Jinx is very balanced.
Oh,
wait a sec.
Hold up, Ezreal's more balanced. Wait, that W hit?
What the fuck?
What was that Zen W?
He
Hello?
repositioned with Flash. That was pretty crazy.
And 7.
That was
What
pretty
the
crazy.
Oh,
hell?
did he?
I need a replay. Yeah, wait.
That looked fucking weird.
Holy shit. Essence Reaver's a mythic item now? Wow.
Wow.
right, let's see.
Look at Isles. Look at Isles. That was the easiest prediction you've ever had. You could have looked so cool for 1 second.
I mean,
1 second.
technically it won them the fight, so.
That's true. This is a dub. Dude, what the fuck?
What?
HP back?
What happened to Poom?
Sven got
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. What?
Wait,
You're telling me he flashed?
No.
Chat's like, yeah, he flashed
That's fucked up. What the hell?
Sorry. I thought Riot Games was good.
I would fucking pause. I would fucking pause.
I'm actually amazed. I had too much faith in Riot Games as a development studio. My bad. That
Dude.
actually made me nauseous.
Zen hitbox is so fucky, man. Like,
What the fuck?
ones that go through people don't connect, and then that one hits. Like, what the fuck was that?
Huh.
Well, dude, I mean, he just
Yo,
bent
he's
the fucking
going
spear at
PD.
the end.
PD Jinx, thoughts?
I like it. I do it all the time now. It's fucking good.
Better than RFC?
I don't know if better, but it's just different. It feels different.
They're all fine.
It's more damage.
Yeah. Sneaky, I know that you like Runons the most out of all of them. I think they are all... They all
they're
just
all
make
good.
different situations happen, yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter.
I think it just depends on your playstyle and preferences on fighting. One really nice thing about PD, hold that thought.
Oh, hold that B, bitch.
That's an annoying ass combo.
He just got
Mouse
honeyed.
ulti into rocket, like
Yep.
what the fuck? That's annoying. One really nice thing about PD is attack speed feels like you get to ramp your lethal tempo
Ooh.
better, but he is actually running fleet, so that doesn't matter. I don't know what I'm talking
He
about.
can
anymore,
also
but
ramp
you-
his fleet better.
That's true.
True.
one like power trough rating.
Wait,
phase is-
yo.
wait,
What a fucking curveball.
bitch!
Wait.
You thought?
Wait a sec. Wait, he's trolling though, because he can't do
Bitch,
anything
you
with the. Oh wait, no, he could go Lord Doms.
Lord dumps.
Yeah. I don't hate this one on Palafox though. Like when you're playing LeBlanc against Malzahar, having this QSS allows him to actually play way more aggressive, actually poke him, and not
Oh,
worry
yeah.
about just, you know, I'm literally getting Mal's Ard and Thresh
Oh.
as soon as I'm in range.
Bye bye.
Aatrox just dies 100-0. All right.
Yup.
That looks fun.
Yeah, that looks like a good time. Well, Aatrox says, fuck, I need to buy QSS, guys. No, you need to buy Sterix, bro. That way you can just tank it.
Perfect.
Dude, bruisers don't do well as entry fraggers against shit like that. Like
Yeah.
anyone who goes in first is just getting fucking one shot.
It's a
not
bit of a
much you can do about
disgusting
it.
combo that they have with Mal's. Mal's Jinx has great synergy with traps off of the fucking suppression. That's a lot of CC, and it's guaranteed to hit.
Yeah.
Where is the hope for CLG this game? Their playmaking is whack.
There is
Yeah,
no
it's-
hope. There's only despair.
They need to like make a pressure play by pushing mid and kind of like forcibly just like taking a position in river where if the enemy team engages, they can get kited. Oh, Darshan might have to flash here, but I don't know if he dies. Oh, he does die. It's not even close.
No, he's good.
Wait, lantern.
Oh.
He could have gotten flash lantern, maybe.
Ooh, and he's gone.
Oh.
Very gone.
That's a headshot. Wait a
I just
second.
realized that I
Sven-
cursed myself when I said Sven never played Jinx this whole fucking time. And
Where
he
the
finally
hell
plays Jinx.
did the longsword go?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, I actually don't know what happened.
I feel like
on that build.
Sven usually looks best to me on hyper carry type champs, like ones who just get a lot of gold, go late game.
Yeah, agreed.
He seems to at some point have like shifted his style into being more of like a fucking Ezreal Senna type player, like just a pushing and team utility player. But
I think
originally I always knew him for like his hyper carries.
a really big part of playing those champs is feeling, especially Ezreal, is feeling like you don't have a lot of
Wait.
trust in your team to peel.
Wait, did you guys see what Contract did? He doesn't know how to play action, so he just didn't even try to E.
Oh my god, you're right.
He literally didn't even
You're
try.
right. Holy shit.
He's like,
That's
oh fuck, I'm just
embarrassing.
ulting out, I'm scared.
Wait, I totally forgot that he had an entire rotation of action abilities suppressed there. He could have just EW'd and gone stealth.
Yep.
What the fuck, Contracts? I don't know. Contracts has been out of it the whole tournament. I'm sorry, but
I mean,
this guy's like...
I can feel the action thing. Like, if you literally never played him, he's the weirdest fucking champ.
He's
functionally.
Bro. You
I
played
saw somebody
SoloQ.
first time it yesterday, and it was not pretty.
Dude, even I would have fucking at least... Dude.
I would have tried.
How many times have you seen Action and Viego on opposite teams in SoloQ? This shit happens like half the games that you play. Like, you're kidding me if you think that like he's never picked up an Action Corpse before and had practice with the E.
Can you pick up an action corpse and then revive your entire team with this W?
But there's a difference
That'd be
between
funny.
like getting one fucking attempt because you're on the body for
Oh
a second
my.
and like actually playing the champ and spamming the E.
Dude,
No,
QSS
I get that. I
Aatrox,
get that.
I might be sick.
Oh god.
I am feeling ill. I told you the pressure for everyone to buy a QSS after one person does it. It's a fucking disease. It's a pandemic.
Yeah,
QSS
you're right about that for sure.
is a cancer that must be stomped out. I think if no one buys QSS, obviously this is not ideal, but like if no one buys QSS and everyone just says, fuck it, man, we'll help each other. It's okay to die. That's better than this.
I don't know why he's ulting. Oh.
That's
Okay.
why.
That ulti does actually no damage. It's so wild.
Oh. Oh. Wait a sec.
Oh, Blabber didn't have E,
Hold up.
Hold up.
Oh.
and he
Check
burns
weight.
to death.
Game over. I love watching Ezreal Karma pick every game and get no advantage in lane, and half the time just feed and lose lane.
Yeah,
if
it's a
if you
weird
don't
thing.
know how to play this lane, don't pick it. You're fucking
It's a
useless.
team thing too. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Palafox was calling for mid ganks this game.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
if I was on the team, I would be like, yo, dude, I don't think you should be calling for mid plays here, because bot lane's definitely the win con.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like a whole team thing too. If someone's making calls that take you away from what you're supposed to be doing, ideally multiple people on the team can call them off, be like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah. You just have to know your own like role within the game before, and not let yourself get mind controlled by anything else. Even just reminding your teammates, like, yeah, like I don't think I should come mid. Like, we can deny 2 waves. Thresh is mid and Jinx is solo bot lane. What is Ezreal Karma gonna do? They're gonna fucking destroy that Jinx's turret and deny a ton of CS. But instead, he just comes mid in matches. Maybe he feels guilty. I don't know. That's definitely a common occurrence. Like, support's feeling really guilty about. Oh,
Yeah, wasn't Karma the first one who started this?
Two down.
To me, it looked like Palafox was saying, like, you know, I want to use my massive XP lead to just fuck this Malzahar, which,
yeah.
you know, it's not like a horrible idea, but I think in this game, going bot would have been better.
Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame. And I don't want to tunnel that much on just this game, but this game was a big example of it. Ezreal Karma is getting picked a lot, and hardly anyone has gotten big leads in lane with it.
Yeah, hardly anyone's picking Thresh in the river with it either.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Sven's kind of going crazy here. Okay.
Isn't
Never
Sven
mind.
just zoned by Ezreal? Oh, never mind.
Wait, Darshan's on the
Wait
flank
a
for some
sec.
reason.
Wait a sec.
That was pretty.
This
Does
is
he
so
think he's on
awkward
Sion?
for C9.
Holy shit. No.
Jenkins is going too far in.
Sven cleans up. Oh, he doesn't clean up. Are you serious? Oh.
Oh,
He died to red.
but wait.
Jenkins went too far up there.
Luger in shambles. Luger in shambles.
Damn, that was actually starting good for CLG, but
Yeah.
Jenkins forgot he is the weakest motherfucker
Yeah.
and doesn't actually survive anything. Just kind of
Dude,
walked up, got shredded by Jinx.
Big
As
true,
long as
big
Jinx
true.
is 725 range, she will just be so fucking obnoxious to play against. I think they should revert that change. Seriously. 700 range is enough. Why did they
Yeah.
need to buff it by 25?
Fuck you. Keep Jinx cool.
No, she'll still be good. Range is a huge nerf, but she'll still be good. She just won't be.
I mean, you know
Brain dead overpowered.
the biggest nerf or buffs they did to her were like the
Traps.
the No, not just the trap, but like the rocket attack speed limitation. They like lifted a lot of that. Like you can actually attack with rockets now instead of like super slow.
Yeah. I think they did a whole bunch of things that made her feel good. You know, her E range got increased to match her new auto range. So now it's like you never have to. There was an awkward situation a lot of time where you're autoing someone, you have to walk forward to put traps on them.
Yeah.
And then like just a small range increase on the traps made her quality of life so much better. And the trap like arm time I think got changed.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of things that made her so much better. I think it's time to take a look at this champ. Seriously, it's pretty fucking crazy.
I mean, someone's always got to be OP. I don't know how OP she is. I mean, like she's good.
You don't. I mean, but she is.
I think Jinx
looking
is
like the best AD carry in the game.
But she hasn't been that good for that long. Like we're in preseason here, right? Like no one was playing her at Worlds. Last year.
I don't see her priority getting any lower at all. I think she's gonna stay top tier, the highest tier.
Why not
actually.
just ban her? I don't get why no one's banning her. That's the real question. Like they're banning Kate for no reason.
Probably they think
but
Kate
game
is
balance,
just way better than
game
Jinx.
balance should not be dictated on what you need to ban. Like it should.
Well, I mean, people don't see it as so OP that you need to ban it. Is the thing. Just like, oh, it's good. Like, yeah, I'll pick it.
That is actually a great question. Why is she not banned? I think one trade people have been doing a lot of the time is Quirky for Jinx.
Well, like this game, it didn't get touched first pick. CLG picked Ez, and then C9 picked it 2-3.
You know what I think it
Really
might be
weird.
is that Jinx, even when she's really strong, like she feels beatable to most people.
Yeah.
You know, like people think they can beat her in lane or they think they can kill her. And some games, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
But something like Caitlyn is probably more annoying for people to want to play against from draft, where it's like, you know, we're pretty much guaranteed just going to get fucked bottom by this champ.
Yeah.
Where Jinx, it feels a little more...
She's no mobility. Like, she can easily die.
Yeah.
Dude, did you
I mean,
see
when you're
Jenkins?
talking about, like, there has to be a best champ, I feel like Jinx is one of the, like, less obnoxious ones. Like, she's good for sure, maybe deserves a nerf, but... She feels more honest in a lot of shit to play against.
Yeah. There's been good comps against Jinx that make her life pretty hard. Maybe part of the reason why she's so strong is because Gale Force became a really meta, like, rush mythic item for AD carries, and that paired with her range makes her like way more slippery than usual. It kind of messes with her weaknesses because now she has none. She has a dash. It's just on a long cooldown.
Kind of get Poom killed.
I just took a shit. What do you think about this?
How was it?
Oh, it was fantastic.
How did you take a shit so fast?
It was a bidet, dude.
I'm the
2 minutes.
I'm the
You just
shit.
spray water up there and it comes right out.
Did it just like fucking like explode out of your abdomen or what? Like,
I'm the shit devil. No one can stop me.
you're the CEO of taking shits?
The CEO of cum.
Oh.
Ever since I've gotten a bidet, I haven't been in wipe hell, but holy fuck, dude. Like, toilet paper, wiping my ass infinitely is so annoying.
Yeah, it really is.
I think
You
it's my,
guys wipe your ass?
I think it's my ass hair. Like, it just catches too much of it. It's
You know
fucked
what,
up.
All right. Wow, we should... What do you think about that game? That series is crazy.
Guys, good stream, good co-stream.
Good work today, guys.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
Some great games. Oh, yeah.
Good conversation.
Someone says,
Yeah, this
I would
was a lot
assume
of fun.
Sneaky has a hairless ass.
Nope.
Sneaky? No?
On the inside. On the outside, sure.
Huh?
Wait, have you never seen people with, like, ass just that grows all over their, like, their cheeks and shit?
Yo,
The hair?
I think my Discord's
gotta go.
disconnecting.
I gotta go.
Can anyone hear me? Oh, I think my internet went out.
What the fuck? Alright, yo, see you guys next time then, next week then, Friday.
Have you guys not seen that? What?
Dude, fucking Discord's so ass lately.
My Discord's getting really
I just
hairy
can't
right
hear
now.
anything. I mean, hear anything.
All right, I guess humans aren't normal to talk about. All right, sorry.
Alright,
All
later,
right.
guys. It's time for SoloQ.
I will catch you guys next time.
Peace, peace.
GG's.
Take
peace.
care,
See you on
boys.
Friday.